Hello everyone, and welcome to the return of Legacy of the Rimlen. That's probably like the 20th time you've heard it, but it's true. We're back. Not quite back to weekly schedule yet, but we will soon, I hope, maybe. Anyway, before we get into the events of this session and what happened the previous session, as usual, let's have our players introduce themselves and their characters. The dice have determined that we are going in alphabetical order, which happens surprisingly often, and because of that, it means that I ought to ask first and foremost Dely to introduce themselves and their character. Now that I have also finally updated their, the overlay that displays Muninn's updated stunts and all that. Yeah. That is my bad for forgetting to do that for so long, because most of the stunts were functionally the same. But either way, Dely, you are on deck. Please babble on about yourself.
Of course. Hello everyone, I'm Dely. As usual, I'm playing as Muninn, the Traveling Scholar turned Oracle of Cassius. I think at the moment we're going to go on a little expedition into the basement, into the spooky basement, because they saw... I don't know if it was last session or the session before, but they saw an otherworldly presence. I don't know if that's the correct way to describe it. In the basement with their eyes.
It's not incorrect, but what sort of sprung to your mind was not sprung to your mind, but what caught your attention was a very brief flash of otherworldly something that immediately vanished.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you very, very much, Dely. Then, of course, according to your dice, we would have Izvir. Could you please go ahead and introduce yourself and your character?
Yeah, I'm Izvir, and I'm playing Miroslav, who is at the moment having a night-long panic attack because he got triggered by the whipping of the slaves.
I should clarify, just in case there's any confusion, that the compel I offered you was not necessarily that you continue having the panic attack, rather that it will prevent you from leaving the room for the night.
Yeah.
That of course you can interpret it as meaning you have a night-long panic attack, but yeah. Okay.
We will see how it will go.
Yeah. Thank you very, very much, Izvir. Then, according to the dice, of course, we would have Show&Tell. Could you please go ahead and introduce yourself and your character?
Yes, hi, I'm Show&Tell. I'll be playing as Anghel, a mute peasant boy, who's, I guess just kind of tried to deal with the panic attack and is now going on his way to the basement, hopefully. Yes.
Yeah. I assumed the worst out of that, hopefully. That's why I paused. But
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
True.
At this point.
True. Thank you very, very much, Show&Tell. So, last time, the session resumed with the discussion around the dinner table with everyone plus these three nobles. Basically, the first question that came to mind was, what's going to happen to the orb? And it was basically more or less agreed that the orb should stay with Muninn. Nikephoros also mentioned that he wants to not necessarily use the orb, but that the orb be used, I guess would be a better way to phrase it, to basically spread the influence of Cassius throughout the world. He mentioned the idea of a cult, but that's perhaps not the best verbiage, but it's a possibility that will, quote, one day topple the established order, which Ophelia found a questionable idea and preferred the idea of coexistence rather than toppling. I'm not sure if you guys have any opinions about that, or if it's sort of it's too large scale thinking, I guess. Anyway, afterwards, not Nikephoros, but rather the question was what to do regarding the prince. Nikephoros mentioned that the prince deserves a stern talking to for, in his eyes, disobeying him, and if necessary, that sure might mean killing him. Ophelia then asked, who's going to vouch for Angel's sister if we're killing the prince? And she also mentioned a few details about the prince. Basically, it's unlikely that he's going to obey. Anyway, no decision was necessarily reached on the topic other than, yeah, you should head to the prince sooner rather than later. And yeah, you will pretty much leave tomorrow. It was agreed that you all will travel together. The next question was what to do about Dafina, who is the prince's enforcer, who is currently busy in the town impaling people and torturing people on the pretext of looking for Muninn. And there was also the question of why was she sent away at this very, very specific time. The party sort of reached the conclusion that the best way to deal with Dafina was to sort of drive her in the direction of the rebellious slaves, sort out two birds with one stone kind of thinking. Basically, Dafina will be delivered a forged letter by a certain deity that is the patron of messengers. The forged letter was scripted by Muninn and Ophelia. Above board, we made the semi-final draft in our Discord server. Show&Tell and Izvir, feel free to add anything if you want. The letter has not been delivered yet, so we can workshop it further if needed. But otherwise, Ophelia forged the letter because she knows how to mimic the prince's handwriting. And what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, Muninn noticed that the forged letter suddenly had a seal of all things to obviously make it look more official, even though Ophelia, who forged it, only had a stylus to work with, which was definitely weird. Either way, the whole incident made Miroslav uncomfortable because to perform this call for aid to ingenuity spell had to be performed, requiring ingredients, which meant that servants had to be abused, not had to, but were abused to get those ingredients, and also made another individual unhappy, namely Basil, who exited the room before the ritual ended and was later found by Miroslav lying in his own vomit in the stables, presumably because he was uncomfortable with yet another spell being cast in his presence. But either way, the sort of conclusion to that is that Ingenuity disguised as an outrider will deliver the forged letter early tomorrow to Dafina, basically instructing her on quote-unquote behalf of the prince to go hunt down those escaped slaves and warning her, hey, don't take them lightly, basically. And also the general direction in which they're headed, etc., etc. The other topic of conversation was once again related to how to deal with the prince. Namely, the letter that... Was it Anghel? Yeah, it was Anghel, I think, uncovered on... Yeah, Anghel. Uncovered on Piroshka's body, detailing some possible blackmail regarding the prince, namely the fact that the prince's predecessor was murdered. You don't necessarily have an inkling of whether the prince was involved in that or not, but it certainly can reflect poorly on him. The letter also included the fact that Piroshka said, if I'm dead, I've told 3 other people this information and they're going to reveal it. And there was a lot of discussion as to who those other people might be, with no consensus reached other than you guys being suspicious of Ophelia, but I think you're suspicious of her in many, many ways, either way. What else is relevant? I'm sort of reading over my recap notes. I guess there was also the question posed by Ophelia of if there are any news about Illona, namely because she was rumored to be involved in a murder a few years ago in the Emperor's City, but nothing came of that because Illona only left 12 hours ago. And you guys do have some information that you have not revealed, but I guess you didn't deem it relevant or whatever. And anything else? I guess there were some other minor things. I don't think they're necessarily worth mentioning. I did provide a more detailed recap to the players, so hopefully they're not out of the loop of the things that I left out necessarily. By the way, after the discussion were done, everyone left off for the room, except for Miroslav, who went to find Basil and found Basil and handed him off to the servants and then went to his room. Throughout the night, however, you guys heard the sounds of Zamfir, the owner of this estate, very audibly whipping the servants outside for their perceived wrongdoings, which understandably caused Miroslav to freak out, as we sort of hinted at in the beginning. Muninn and Anghel, of course, were still planning to investigate the basement for the reasons we mentioned before, and when they went to retrieve Miroslav, Muninn was still, because of some very poor dice rolls, ignorant of everything that was going on, and thus were unable to persuade Miroslav to join them. Anghel convinced Muninn to leave Miroslav alone, that it would just be the two of them. Show&Tell, you did specify that you're not taking always Firsty along. Feel free to change your mind, but if not, we'll go with it as such. But still, before leaving, Anghel did try to comfort Miroslav by covering him with a blanket and just his sheer reassuring presence, which I'm not sure how aware Anghel is of it, but that still maybe helped Miroslav a little. Either way, as I go and turn on the background music, because it has once again been a while, we'll go into our usual habit of basically, I'm going to ask everyone, what's up, what's going on through all your minds. I can sort of assume what one of you is thinking, but still, I think I think it's good to ask just to sort of begin getting into character, for lack of a better term. Would anyone like to go first? I can, of course, anoint someone as, again, the typical school teacher that I am, but yeah.
I don't mind going first because I've got a very basic mindset. I am very excited to figure out what's going on. I'm very excited to figure out what's going on in the basement.
Is that Dely or Muninn speaking? I'm curious.
Mostly Dely. I think Muninn's more cautious than excited, but not entirely. Don't know what the word is. Not entirely. Not excited, I think is the word. Curious. Curious is definitely the word, I think.
Makes sense.
As much as they're allowed to be.
Makes sense to me.
Sorry.
I was just going to propose who's gonna go next. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. As for Anghel, he's hungry, I think. Still.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate time with all that luxurious food paraded in front of you.
But he's trying not to think about it too much. But I think overall he's a little bit miserable. But okay, well, maybe the basement will distract him.
Maybe. Sorry, I will say, if there's like food or drink in the basement, which there might be, I guess.
I don't think he will want to eat it, but...
Well, the thing is, you are compelled to be reluctant to...
Yeah.
You're compelled to be reluctant to food offered to you, not a food that you steal.
Oh. Okay, I see.
But stealing will damage your Prince Charming meter.
Oh no. What a dilemma.
Something to keep in mind. Izvir, what's gone from Miroslav's mind, other than the obvious?
Well, mostly the obvious of trying to kind of get out of the panic attack somehow. So he's probably trying to distract himself, or calm himself. So he might be humming. But yeah, very very quiet because he also doesn't want to, like, be perceived. And yeah, he is still kind of stuck in his own head. Anghel did help with his calming presence, but yeah, he's still stuck. He's still stuck in the past.
And also that calming presence just left, so
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I was
that
gonna
too.
say it's gone.
I'm going to like a bit reveal my cards, for lack of a better term, and just because I'm also asking for your guys' opinion, I'm thinking we perhaps check in on Anghel and Muninn, then Miroslav, then probably return to Anghel and Muninn. Just this is just sort of how I envision the amount of time we'll dedicate to everyone being AK. Like what Anghel and Muninn are up to probably take maybe like twice as long as what Miroslav's up to, but you never know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Anghel and Muninn, after departing Miroslav's chamber, I presume you're heading straight for the basement?
I think so. Right?
Yes. I mean, I would be.
Okay.
I don't know about you.
I mean, that's where we're headed, as far as I know.
Okay.
You begin heading down the stairs. They creak a little under your weight, I guess, especially Angel's. But fortunately, the estate is empty. Anghel, you are well aware why, as you continue hearing the cracking noises of a whip outside. Muninn is, let's say, blissfully unaware. Well, maybe with their like spectral vision, they detect that there are many presences outside and few in the estate. But I don't know how much they care about that, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. Probably not much, which isn't an indication of their character. It's more of a case of their like current situation, I think. So don't judge them too harshly.
Yeah, makes sense to me. You descend the stairs undisturbed, so you reach sort of the main level. Yeah, it's pretty obvious where the stairs that lead to the basement are, because they're fairly close by. Once again, you don't see anyone. Do you continue heading straight to the basement?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I think so too.
You descend down further, and as you do so, as you descend, it is a long corridor in front of you. No like rooms that reach left or right. It is just straight ahead, and in front of you, a bit of a distance away, you spot. Actually, do you have a light source? Because if not, then only Muninn would spot it. No, actually, there would be a light source because this person would keep light on, for lack of a better term. So you spot at the sort of other end of the corridor a middle-aged man, sort of half asleep, sitting in a chair that's propped up to the one door at the end of this corridor.
And the door is to the basement?
You presume? There's no other doors here.
Yeah. Okay.
He seems to be half asleep, sort of nodding off, and there's not... he does not appear to be aware of you, at least yet. Muninn, may I get a careful to see if you notice something? Let me check if your stunt applies. Yes, it would.
Okay, sure. 3. It's not too good.
There's something off about this person's, like, spiritual aura, but you're not super sure what. You'd have to get a bit closer.
Okay.
Huh.
I guess. So yeah, Muninn would look to Anghel to be like, oh, like there'd be a typical like, oh, like stop, like there's someone there, but obviously they wouldn't say it out loud, and they'd make sure like Anghel can see.
Anghel does see. Anghel can see, right?
Yes, he can.
We established yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can. So Anghel can see him then.
Yeah.
Okay. How are we gonna? I mean,
I have a stat that I can probably use to get it in,
okay.
but I think it's just for me. Yeah, it's definitely just for me.
What's the stun? I'm just about to look myself. To be fair,
The big and silent one.
So, big and silent one. Yeah, but I don't remember how it goes exactly. Wait.
Because he is big and silent once per session, he can avoid conflict or gain important information by being dismissed as stupid or unimportant.
Yeah, that.
okay.
That
I mean, that's good. That's good.
Do you have something that you can use?
I'm just checking. I don't think I do. I've got that old. Funny enough, Teeironor. I've got that old version of my sheet. So
you can find the newest one should be in the Discord server. My internet is a little unpredictable, so I would not risk posting it again. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I was just saying it's a bit ironic. This character sheet's probably cursed or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just looking. No, I don't really have anything. I don't think. I'd have to just be very careful. Or I can lie to this guy if he
maybe
does
we
wake
can
up.
try. Yeah, I was thinking about the lie, but maybe. But I don't know if you want to waste it. Well, I don't know. Maybe this whole
might not be
session
a
will just
waste.
be the basement.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Should we?
Okay.
Should we?
Do we want to try to distract him or something, or should we just use?
I think.
It is just a straight corridor, but obviously I have not conceived of every single object that is in this corridor. So if you want there to be, I don't know, is there a rock here or a stray book or whatever, we can workshop it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is I assume we're sort of talking about this in character as well, signing and everything. But do you think we'd be okay to just try and walk past him because he's sleeping, and then
He's half asleep.
Nodding
I don't know if
off.
that means
he's half asleep?
Nodding off.
He's nodding off. Should we wait? Should we wait? It's Muninn and Deli talking. Should we wait until he's asleep? Do you think?
I guess we could. But
he is propped up against the door. He's propped up against the door. I'll mention.
Yeah, we'll have to actually move him.
Yeah.
Maybe we can throw something.
Yeah.
And hide. And then he can. I mean, I don't know.
I was gonna say, is it
pretty basic tactic, but I don't know.
I mean, it could work. You said it's just a long, narrow corridor. There's no way for us to hide in a corner, throw a rock upstairs really loudly. Teeironor.
I guess there would be support beams, but it's not a very long corridor. But there would be, I guess, support beams that you can potentially hide behind if you're fit enough. You can throw a rock upstairs, but the fact that he hasn't noticed you, even though you're right in front of him, well, a bit of a distance away, but still, does mean that he's probably fairly far along in his sort of nodding off process. If that makes sense.
Right, and that will. The question is if he will wake up immediately and just, and go. Maybe.
Right.
If you,
I guess,
also waiting for something to happen is also an option, but it comes with its own risks, of course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do the rock thing? The other thing I was thinking about is just waking him up and lying to him and saying you're needed upstairs.
Yeah, that's where we can use the stunt.
Okay.
Or I guess I could. if you're going to lie to him that he's needed, then I don't even need the stunt. But I don't know.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not really thinking like it's almost. I do say almost a surefire way, and I can't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, I think I'd like to walk up to him with purpose. Maybe Muninn would say to Anghel, like, I'll try and, like, not hide, but try and remain inconspicuous.
Okay.
And then I tap this guy on the shoulder to try and wake him up.
Well, even before you reach him, he makes a face and, like, has, like, a disgusted look as you approach. It says, "Oh, I didn't..." He, like, pockets himself, mutters, "Didn't bring any food with me." Looks up and sees two figures approaching. He seems very drowsy. And Muninn, now that you're closer, can I get another careful from you to see if you notice something?
Yes.
Your stunt will apply.
A 4.
Also, actually, Anghel, can you also roll to see if you notice something? Careful, please. Anghel does not. Muninn,
Ouch.
you notice what's odd about this person's, like, spiritual aura. It's weaker. Meaning he's likely sick, but perhaps, I don't know, more importantly, you see a magical presence in the basement now that you're closer, and, like, you can see through walls. And it radiates almost an anxious energy as it clearly notices your approach. I mean the collective you.
Okay.
Not just Muninn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wonder if this. My first thought is like, what if this thing in the basement is feeding off this guy? That's why he's ill. Muninn would.
Okay.
I guess we'll find out though. Muninn will very quickly say, like, "You guardsman."
What? Oh, sorry. I'm. Can I help you? Who are you?
You've been nodding off. You've been nodding. You've been nodding off again, haven't you? Like, you're supposed to be on duty, on watch, guarding this door.
I haven't let anyone pass. Who are you?
Muninn would ignore his question. Could I do the lie stunt and be like,
Of course you can.
yeah, and say, "You're needed upstairs. Don't return
Needed for what?
until we tell you to." Sorry.
He mutters, "Needed for what?" He believes you, but
Question.
yeah.
Yeah. Good question. I think he would. Muninn would say you are needed out. I'm just thinking of what's the most inconspicuous thing. You're needed out in the garden or like in the grounds to like guard the grounds. Don't return until we tell you, until sunrise.
Isn't there the lizard doing that? But okay. Yes, sir.
Don't. As a matter, yeah, it's a good question. That's a good point. As a good word of advice, don't get in the way of don't get in the sort of line of sight of the lizard while you're out there. By the way.
Right, I know.
What lizard? Do we know about this lizard?
Muninn does know. Muninn does know.
Oh.
Anghel does not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, okay. I was like, what? I'm missing something. Okay.
You did nothing wrong, Show&Tell. I don't think Dely did anything wrong either. So yeah, no fault was caused, I guess.
Okay.
He is slowly getting up. He seems very unsteady on his feet, and he uses his hand to like balance himself by like leaning against the wall. And now that he gets up, this will be fairly obvious to notice. Well, Yeah, I think even Muninn would. I'm thinking of the fact that their eyes are covered, but I think even Muninn would. The back of this person's head seems too big.
Oh,
Oh God.
weird. Okay. Muninn would say, look, like, don't look now, but that's weird, right? Like to Anghel.
Yeah, Angel's like, he has a weird look on his face as he's trying, I guess, not to look.
Yeah.
But he keeps looking.
I don't think Anghel would know what that is necessarily, but Muninn, you can give me either careful or clever to figure out what that is. Careful is referencing your memory. Clever is analyze, like reaching a logical conclusion, if that makes sense.
If would my Oracle's insight, do you think that would apply then? If with the clever,
The learned
Like-
mind thing would have helped, but Oracle's insight, yeah, it would. Yeah.
it would. Okay, good. In that case, a 7.
It's a tumor.
Oh, poor guy. That's not good.
Damn.
It
I
would
wouldn't-
in a fairly advanced stage at that.
Is it fair to say that going to the med bay wouldn't help him out? Then I feel like he's probably too far gone.
I would say even there's no mundane method to treat this. There are perhaps magical methods, but not mundane ones.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. If I see him again, I might see what I can do. But I'll take note of that actually, because that's something that I'm gonna forget in real life. What's your name, by the way? Muninn would say.
I'm sorry. It takes me a bit to focus. Marcel is
Sorry,
the
yeah.
name.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying Marcells.
Yep. Oh, this is me saying yes, not him. He nods.
Sure. Okay, Marcells. Don't come back until we instruct you otherwise.
Yes. He not timidly, cautiously, I guess that's the best way to word it, begins making his way upstairs. He's moving fairly slowly.
Okay. First things first. Muninn would probably say that out loud. They would try the door handle.
It seems unlocked.
Unlocked. Okay, good. I think they would very. Actually, I don't think there's any point in being sneaky. I was gonna say they timidly open the door. I don't think there's no point. I don't think there's a point doing that.
I mean,
think
if
you
there's
should-
something in there,
Yeah, it might.
just like at first, just to kind of, I don't know, assess.
I think it knows that we're coming though, because it was like anxious, right?
Oh, I see. Anghel, I guess, doesn't know that, but
Yeah,
sure.
Anghel has no way of knowing that. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess Muninn would say like, whatever's in there it knows we're coming, and then they would not swing open the door, but they would like open the door to a point where like they can look in, but the door's kind of a shield if they need it to be, like that sort of thing.
There's no light inside,
Uh,
so you probably have to like bring the candle that Marcho lit with you, if that makes sense.
yeah, for Angel's sake, I imagine.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that you're above such petty concerns.
Well, Muninn would hand it to Anghel.
Then I guess Anghel will take it, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this perhaps a good time to check in on Miroslav?
Sure.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Miroslav, I assume you have continued trying to calm yourself. I imagine you haven't necessarily moved from your room. Not from your room, from your position, I guess, in the room. Your choice, of course.
No. He has just like taken the the blanket to kind of hide himself, but he's just like in the corner, sitting in the corner. And yeah, when Anghel left, the calming presence left with him. So yeah, he is not as out of it as he was when Muninn tried to like approach him and get him out from under the table and stuff. But he's still very much like fighting to like get out of the past. Yeah.
And especially since the sound from outside is still happening.
Yeah.
Still permeating through. After, I guess, several minutes after Anghel and Muninn have left, you will hear a knock on your door. Gentle, is that the right word? Yeah, I guess not an aggressive one.
Miroslav will stare at the door but not make a sound.
You hear Lady Ophelia's voice say, Miroslav, it is me.
He still won't answer.
Are you alright, Miroslav?
He will try to speak but not get like any words out, so even though she can't see it, he'll just shake his head.
There's a pause. And after a few, not minutes, like half a minute, like 30 seconds, you see, not hear, a strong wind blow from outside. I'm assuming the window was open, hence why you're able to hear the whipping sort of clearly, if that makes sense. But you feel a strong wind come from outside, and you no longer hear the sounds of whipping. Instead, and this might, I'm not sure how Miroslav will react to this. Instead of the sounds of whipping, the wind carries the sound of a particular woman singing. That I think Izvir, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I have a very, very good guess. Miroslav would like be partially confused, calm down, but also like tears would start running down his face.
I will say the singing is not, unless you have any objections, of course. It is like regarding this individual's story. It is not like, say, a particularly loud song. It's more of a, meant to be at least, soothing lullaby, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And as that sound begins to hear, you hear footsteps walking away from your door.
Ooh. Who could that be?
Isn't it obvious?
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Right. But the singing stays even when she leaves. Okay.
And you no longer hear the whipping outside.
Yeah. So Miroslav would probably slowly will calm down and fall asleep, maybe even just like with the memory of that person like protecting him. Yeah. He would probably even like dream of her singing to him in the past.
That makes sense to me. All right.
Oh.
And anything else from you, Izvir, in regards to this particular scene, including above board, if you
no.
want anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Shall we continue with the basement adventure, for lack of a better term?
I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
Hell yeah. As long as we're all good.
A bit sudden, I suppose. But either way, Muninn, as you begin creaking open the door, you're able to see with your otherworldly sight the anxious presence that you, for lack of a better term, see inside begins like running away from you, like in the opposite corner of this basement.
Oh shit. As far as I know, can I see if is the only way in and out the door that we're entering from?
As far
as I can see.
As far as you're aware.
As far as I'm aware. Okay. Muninn would like rush into the room, but like oh god, come in. Like they wouldn't say that, but they would like be like come on.
The Anghel?
To Anghel, yeah.
Okay.
Has he
Like the whatever it is ran away like
Rushed away. Ran implies it has legs, I guess.
Oh damn.
whatever it did, it was like toward like deeper into the basement basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So
Muninn would ask Anghel, like, open that door, like, leave that. What's the opposite of open? Make sure that make sure that yeah. Make sure that door doesn't open, Anghel.
okay. So Anghel, I guess, Angel's confused, but he does what he's told.
Can I get a careful from Anghel to see if he like ascertains what the hell Muninn's talking about? Like what's got Muninn so alarmed, basically?
I mean, Anghel does know that Muninn said that he knows we're coming, right?
Yeah.
Or something.
You're correct.
So that's all he knows.
With that roll, you're not able to ascertain anything.
Yeah. Okay, so Anghel just I guess he just makes sure the door doesn't open.
Okay. Good. In that case, I'm gonna Muninn's gonna Muninn would nod at Anghel to be like, thank you. And then Muninn would walk towards where the mass of the thing is. And be like, we're not here to hurt you.
Can I get a flashy from you to see how convincing you are?
Okay. A 1, sorry.
You approach, perhaps a bit too forcefully, too confidently, and even though we're not here to hurt you, the thing rushes off in a different corner of the basement, basically away from you.
Okay.
Can Muninn see what it is?
They can see that it is something otherworldly, so magical.
Okay.
I just remembered, I got a thing of honey for myself previously, right?
You did?
Is it fair to say that I might have it right now?
If you took it along, yeah.
Okay. I feel like I probably would as a precaution. I think Muninn would remember that and then take a pot of honey from out of their pocket or wherever, and they would open it, just see what their reaction to what Muninn has just done, sort of thing.
The thing's reaction, yeah. Give me a careful to see if there is a reaction.
Okay. Am I looking still?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, good. A 3.
Don't detect any reaction.
Interesting. Okay. Muninn would say someone's trying to hide you down here, aren't they? Like, why would they do that? As they creep towards them, like very, not like sneakily, but just very carefully. Like, do you know what I mean?
You, with your otherworldly sight, you're able to ascertain that the thing's anxiety and fear is increasing.
Oh, damn. Muninn would stop and say, look, we're not here to hurt you. And then they would like, I'm thinking of like how you would approach a cat. Like they would like sit, they would very slowly like sit, like lower themselves to the ground sort of thing. And then like be like, we're not a threat. And then they would sort of like hold out their hand like very cautiously.
In reply, Anghel, you will not hear this. I would say.
Okay.
Actually, will you not? Yeah, you will not at the moment. You'll not at the moment.
Okay.
Muninn, in reply, you hear what sounds like a young girl's voice say, "Then why'd you send Grandpa away?"
Ooh, interesting. So Muninn would say that was your grandpa at the door?
Are you going to hurt him?
No. Grandpa's just gone out for a little walk while we talk to you.
Walking's not good for him.
It's...
He needs rest.
Muninn would ask, why might he need rest?
His head's hurting.
Yeah, no, like as in Muninn wouldn't go, oh, maybe they would. I'm going, because I thought that's what that she meant. Which is fair enough. Muninn would say, yeah, I noticed. I think I might be able to help him with that. Funny enough. But I tell you what, I'll be able to help him if you, I don't know how to word it. I'll be able to help him if you talk to us.
Give me a flashy, please. Also,
shit.
so far, Anghel, you've just seen Muninn talk to themselves, basically.
Oh,
Yes.
shit, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So what did he hear?
Just
Will
Muninn's
be able
side.
to help him. Yeah, I'm just trying to think it over. We'll be able to help him if you talk to us. Okay, I guess he figures out. I guess it makes sense.
A flashy then.
Please.
Ah.
She runs
that
away
wasn't
to the other corner.
Okay.
And you, now that you're sort of closer, Muninn, you are able to like get a better look that this looks to be the spirit of a little girl. Anghel, you see nothing.
Oh, it's a dead girl.
Mm.
Damn it.
Feel free, Muninn, to give me a careful to like take in any particular details you might get from this like brief glimpse. If that makes sense.
Sure thing.
Your
I
stuff will
think.
apply.
Okay, cool. I think before I do that, Muninn would probably like sign to Anghel like there's a. Well, actually, do I know that she's a spirit and Anghel can't see her, or is that fair to assume or not?
You know the spirit part. You don't know that Anghel does not see her.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah, I
is it
wanted
dark?
Angel to sign because Angel's like doesn't know what's going on, but I'm assuming Muninn's back is to Angel, right?
Wait, is the door open or closed?
I think it's closed. I mean, that was
Isn't it
that was
dark
Angel's
then?
one.
Or was
we
there
have a
light
lamp.
inside? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had the lamp.
Anghel
yeah.
took the candle. Yeah, it's not a lot of light, but it's better
Candle.
than nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't see. So he barely sees anything.
I guess
Oh,
Muninn would.
I did forget to this is my bad. I also forget to describe that this basement is indeed a wine cellar. I forgot to describe that. My bad.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm assuming that Angel's like kind of holding the candle up, trying to see. I guess he doesn't see anything, but how can they sign to each other? I mean, Muninn can see, but I don't know.
I think just for convenience's sake, there's like a table nearby. You can like set the candle down for a little to use both hands to sign if it requires both hands, and then to pick it back up. It shouldn't be too difficult, if that makes sense.
Okay, but no, my actual question is how will Anghel see what Muninn's signing?
Good point.
I think. Yeah, damn.
Or Muninn can just talk. He doesn't need to. They don't need to sign, actually.
I guess.
I think about it.
I was thinking that. I was mainly thinking like if they say out loud, Anghel X, Y, and Z, will the spirit be spooked? But I guess there's only one way to find out. So Muninn would say to Anghel like, "It's okay. You don't need to keep the door closed. Like, you can come over."
Signs, what's going on?
Muninn
Who are
would
you
say
talking to?
Muninn would say we have a. I assume they're looking behind themselves at Anghel. Muninn would say we have a friend, and they probably would say it like that because they're not very. I said in the Discord server just now, Muninn's not very comforting by nature, so this is going to be a tough battle. But yeah, Muninn would say like, "Yeah, we have a friend here," and then like Muninn would be like, "Come over."
Once again, she ran away because of your failed flashy. Give me the careful to see what you notice with your stunt applying.
Yes. Yeah. A careful.
With your stunt
so I got a 4. Yeah.
Is the reassuring presence that Anghel has only work on? Does it only work on people who are alive?
Good time to find out.
I guess.
Yeah.
You, with a 4, because she's running away quickly, you don't get the opportunity to ascertain much, unfortunately, unless you want to like improve your roll. But yeah, she has now run off to a different corner.
Okay. Muninn would tap the not table. Muninn would tap the ground next to them, I think, and be like, "Anghel, come over here. Like, come and meet my friend."
Okay, so Anghel will do so, although he's still not sure what's going on because friend doesn't really tell him anything.
Yeah.
So he'll just be like, I mean, he comes. He's just.
Okay. Now that you're next to me, Muninn would sign, if you brought the candle so that you can see, Muninn would sign there's a ghost. Yeah. Actually, do they? Yeah. Sorry, not to state the obvious. They know that it's a ghost. Right? Like, that's not...
Who's
when
they?
I say...
Oh, Muninn. Yeah,
Muninn knows...
Yeah.
Muninn... Okay, good. It sounds like a silly question, but I don't want to be like, oh, there's a ghost here.
I did use the term spirit, so yes, you're aware.
Spirit. Okay. So Muninn would say there's a spirit here. Like, I don't know if you can see her.
I can't.
Okay. Well, she looks really scared. I'm not very good at.
Ghost of what?
It looks like a little girl. I think that guarded her granddad.
Are you friends of the master? She asks. Obviously, she does not know that you're communicating.
We are. Yeah, we're definitely associated with
her
him.
fear spikes up and she begins running away, like out of the basement entirely.
Out of the basement?
She's rushing for the door.
Oh no. Anghel doesn't know that though. What's happening?
But before she does, she stops herself, remembers something, runs back into a specific point.
Okay. When I say friends, Muninn would backtrack. When I say
I
friends,
really mean enemies.
yeah. I just mean that I'm here, like we're here, for business.
Give me a flashy, but it'll be a difficult roll.
Oh, I hate flashy.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna see this somehow.
Leave us alone, she says. Or shouts, rather. And this time, Anghel, you hear that too.
Oh,
Scary.
whoa! What did you do to her?
I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good at it.
Rushes to what looks like a specific stack and pulls one bottle out and smashes it on the floor.
Oh no! Shh.
And after she does that, now she begins running out of the basement. Well, in that direction.
Okay.
What
What is she doing? What's happening?
You do hear the smash, yes.
Oh, I heard. Okay.
Muninn would be like, she's trying to get out, and then Muninn would
Okay.
say,
did she already get out?
She's in the process of.
So Anghel tries to rush to the door before her, I guess. I don't know.
yeah.
Okay, I genuinely
He
did
says-
not. I genuinely did
he
not
says
expect this to
anything.
be combat, but sure, I guess we're going in that direction.
What? No.
A battle. Okay.
She is in fight or flight mode at this point, and you're blocking her from her point of view. Her only way out.
No. Shit.
I don't know what to do.
This is problematic because Anghel can't see anything.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
you can't say
it is,
anything
yeah,
either.
It is.
Damn it.
Is there a way to okay, would I be able to really quickly think what would you do to stun a ghost? In terms of is there anything that you do to ghosts or spirits to calm them very quickly? Do I have any knowledge on that?
Does Anghel have any knowledge of that? Maybe from folklore or something? Maybe?
Yeah,
But,
that's a good point too.
You can give me, both of you, either careful's or clever's. Again, careful is referencing your memory. Clever is your analytical skills.
Go with clever. I did click clever, but I don't know if that works.
Maybe I'll use a stunt.
Yeah.
Let me think about this.
A 5. If you want to use your stunt, go for it. But I will.
But it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it?
With a careful of too long, good.
Yeah, no. You tell me what I found.
An honest prayer will drive an evil spirit away. You're not sure this is evil, but still, with a clever.
Do we want to drive her away? Okay.
Sorry, what was your question? I didn't hear.
I'm just thinking out loud that we don't really want to drive her away. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
No, I think we're trying to calm her. Well,
Yeah.
I would like to anyway. I don't know about you.
Moon of a clever 5. You can think of plenty of ways of ancient spells that you've read in that in Cersei's tome that you have of banishing or enslaving a spirit. But all these more violent methods are, as soon as you think of them, Kessis' voice booms in your mind and says, "Don't even think about it. Don't you dare harm a child."
Too late. Okay. Okay. Can I use a stunt?
Which one?
The wood one? Would that make any sense?
What's your plan? What's your plan?
To carve something to kind of Anghel can see well, can he carve something in the dark? Anyway, Anghel can see the
Your stunt allows you to do. It's a pathway to many abilities some would consider to be unnatural, and you're the only one who doesn't get that reference.
Okay, sorry.
No worries, it's not an accusation.
So I was thinking that maybe, the ghost will be kind of like what Angel's trying to gain through this wood carving is the ghost calming down. And
Right.
I guess
Yes, because it's your stunt, yes.
Okay.
You
Nice.
let's do sort of a play-by-play, step-by-step. Muninn is sort of paused by indecision. Not paused, but they sit in place by indecision because they can only think of like magically violent ways of dealing with this spirit. Anghel, from your point of view, though you don't necessarily see the spirit, you did hear the almost not furious, but extremely frightened, leave us alone. And you feel a strong wind, unnatural, because obviously there's no opening to the outside, towards the door, as if something's heading towards the door. What now? Again, you can carve something in like comically fast anime style speeds, because that's what your stunt entails.
I mean, the point was to kind of try to block her, but also like carve the wood so she can see it, kind of. I don't know. Hopefully she can see it.
Sure.
And then it will be something that will hopefully make her calm. Something, I don't know.
It will, because it's your
what
stunt.
What do little girls like?
Good question.
I don't know. I was thinking like some kind of animal, I guess. Something cute.
Yeah, it can be. Definitely.
I don't know. Anyway, something.
And you said, are you still blocking the door, or are you just sort of like offering it to her, so to say?
Yeah, like standing there because that's where he was, kind of, but like not in a menacing way, I guess. Hopefully.
Okay.
And offering the. For some reason, I'm thinking about a horse. I don't know why. Okay.
Yeah.
It can be if you want it to be. Sure.
A pony.
Yeah, sure. You're the one girl the cast are uncomfortable with you like making a stereotype about young girls, I guess. I'm joking. Okay. You offer up this wooden carving, and the wind stops in its tracks. Muninn, you are able to see with your otherworldly vision that the ghost pauses. And Anghel, you see, this is the only like real thing you see, a hand, a small pale blue ethereal hand, gently reach out for the carving, timidly.
That's so sad. I mean, like the hand just like the girl being dead, I guess. Okay, so Anghel like gives it to her.
She takes it. Looks at it. Muninn, because you're able to see, you see this girl is astonished, because obviously this is an incredibly impressive wood carving. Obviously, Anghel, you don't see much other than the floating wood carving that she obviously like rotates around, so it's clearly being handled by something that's invisible.
Can he try to like guess where her head is and kind of give it a little pat?
Oh.
Sure. Before that, because your stunt is you carve something and offer it up in exchange for something. What is the something that you want from the girl?
For her, I don't know if it's too general, but just like for her to calm down, be friendly, kind of.
Sure.
Like be helpful.
Makes sense. Sure.
Okay. Well done.
Yay.
Nice.
Using my stunt.
She what's the word? Winces when you begin patting her head. You feel nothing, Anghel, but this is what Muninn sees. And
too bad. Well, Anghel will tell himself he's comforting her.
Yeah.
I mean, Anghel does see a reaction in that the inspection of the figurine stops, because obviously you've startled her, but the figurine is still floating, so this ghost has not like bolted away from you, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Now that you're closer, Muninn, and you are able to, what's the word? Basically look sort of unimpeded at this person.
Yeah.
You see that the back of her shirt is ripped open. Just the shirt. And if you were to look, you can determine the cause of death as you see several wounds that are typical of whippings.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's sad.
Oh no, I hate this story.
Yeah. Moon would ask why, very carefully. Moon would ask, are you feeling better now? I guess to.
She
Break
jolts when you speak because she's specifically afraid of you because of your fail flashes.
Oh no.
She does not reply for a while, but she continues, if Anghel is still doing it, to allow herself to be, I guess, petted, by Anghel.
Okay.
And
Yay.
and you do see her begin to, well, Muninn does, visibly calm down.
Okay.
And ignoring your question, Muninn, she asks Anghel specifically, so Anghel can hear this. Are you a friend of the master too?
Anghel shakes his head very emphatically.
All right. And as you do that, she now becomes visible to you as well as you see her ethereal, ghostly form in front of you with a very cautious smile at you.
Okay, yay. I feel so accomplished.
I learned this trick recently.
The trick of showing herself?
Waves like a hand in front of her face and her face vanishes. She waves it again. Her face is back there. Her face as in her actual head. Yeah, the trick of vanishing.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
I want Anghel to kind of look like he's, like when you get excited by kids doing something.
Mm-hmm.
And like overly excited, supposedly. Like a big smile or something like, wow, that's really something.
Yeah.
She is happy to have, what's the word? I guess impress the grown-up, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do have a token for her, but it seems almost anticlimactic to reveal it now. And the token will look weird because it's made in a weird way, so to say. Basically, Farmshire, our good friend Farmshire, recommended me a Hero Forge, which is a thing to like make custom tokens and like. The issue is they look like Sims characters.
Fair enough.
So
I know if you could.
I'm not sure if it will like break the mood to reveal the token I made for her or not.
Let me see that token. Have you already revealed it?
Nope.
No, you haven't. Okay.
But sure, I will. I guess I've like
You've hyped it up now.
Yeah. Again, ignore the like the Sims like look. It's just how that thing looks. The thing, I mean the app, not the ghost.
The app. Yeah. That's cool though. Could Muninn? I like that though. To be fair, that is really cool. Muninn would sign to Anghel like, you take the lead. Ask her what she's doing here.
Oh, okay. But you can talk to her.
I can talk to Muninn can talk to her.
No, I'm saying Anghel can't talk to her.
Try signing see if she understands. Because like, my logic is like, otherworldly things probably have otherworldly like game breaking knowledge, not game breaking, but like reality breaking knowledge, right?
I
signing.
guess. Okay.
Might not work. It might not work, but still.
I mean, I'm wondering if this sign is like not like in the actual language, was just like try to convey like in the basic kind of sign. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Anghel tries to convey the question of what are you doing here?
Give me a flashy.
Why are you here?
Yeah,
okay.
give me a flashy, but it'll be a difficult roll.
Oh no.
Okay.
Why 2 all the time?
She mimics your gestures, thinking that you're playing with her.
Oh.
She's so cute. What can we do?
I was thinking for a minute. It'd be funny to like, if you mouthed words, Muninn would talk at the same time. To be like, oh, you're talking.
Yeah, well, we'd have to be 100% synchronized.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. I guess Moon. Would it be cool if it's like Muninn would say, "Oh, my friend here can't talk," meaning Anghel, obviously, to the ghost. But Muninn would ask like, he wants to know what you're doing here.
Give me a flashy, please, because she's
No.
still apprehensive of you. She's not going to bolt anymore per the terms of Angel's stunt, but I'm not sure if she'll be inclined to talk to you specifically. We'll see based on this roll, okay?
I mean, my flashy's not that bad either, so.
Not Angel, Muninn.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that it just didn't work
Yeah.
that one time.
Let me see if I can do anything else in the meantime. But I think I will have to do that because that's all I can think of right now. Okay, I'll do. Yeah, no, she doesn't want to talk to me.
Well, maybe I should have.
She moves herself so that Angel is interposed between herself and Muninn. I don't know if Discord picked that up. She moves so that Angel is in between.
Yeah.
It did, yeah, it did.
I'm thinking, can Anghel ask again? And this time I'll just roll, if it doesn't work, I'll do something. I'll use a fake point or something.
Yeah, you can ask again. Give me another flashy, please.
Please. Ooh. Now we're talking.
Yeah. The question was, what are you doing here?
Yeah, why are you here? Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm keeping not keeping watch. What's the better word?
Guarding? I don't know.
No, not guarding. I was watching over Grandpa, and well, I'm not supposed to tell you the other thing, but when will Grandpa come back?
I'm wondering, like above board, if to say as soon as we leave, because then maybe she want us to leave.
Yeah, probably won't say that. I can imagine Anghel saying that, but please don't say that.
Soon.
Yeah.
Soon, I'll be back soon. I guess.
Okay. Can you do that again? She indicates the wooden sculpture thingy.
Oh god. Can I do that again? I mean, not
as
a
quickly.
stunt.
Not as quickly.
Not as quickly. Yeah, I was thinking. I don't know what to say. I need to sleep first.
Yeah.
Do you convey that?
I don't know. Like I'm trying to find a way to say, like, Like I need to recharge. Not right away. Maybe later. Is what he says.
Give me a flashy. Again, she doesn't speak sign language, so it'll be difficult to convey.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Are you... Oh, you didn't know I was here, so why are you here?
We wanted to make sure things were okay. I don't know. We wanted to... I guess, I mean, Muninn did see her, right? Or something.
Yeah, that's why we're here, basically. But to answer her question,
we need to know what the other thing is.
Give me a flashy.
right.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm not supposed to tell you. Sorry.
Why? Who told you not to tell?
Give me a flashy. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just at one point it's going to.
Like at this
Okay.
point, she says, no, my grandpa's name's Marcel.
Oh, we didn't hear that. I think I didn't hear that. At
I
least.
didn't.
No, he did say that. Or did Disco
No,
cut off?
no, we. Yeah.
No, Discord cut off, yeah.
She misinterprets what Anghel is asking and she says, no, my grandpa's name is Marcel.
What did Uncle say? Who told you to say that?
Because you failed on your flashy, she misinterpreted what you asked her.
Okay, I was just like wondering how she misinterpreted it, but okay.
You're talking with hand gestures. It's easy to, you know.
Okay. Fair enough. I forgot. Okay. Should I use a fate point maybe?
What did you roll again? Sorry. Oh, yeah,
3.
probably. I feel like a +2 would like
+2 will be enough.
Yep, it would.
make. Okay.
Okay, wait. Okay. Oh. So, oh my god, I closed it. Wait.
While you open, what was the question again? Because it's still from my mind. I'm sorry.
Why? Who told you? Like, why? Who told you not to tell?
Okay.
I don't know. It's 2 questions. I don't know. So I guess I'm going to use protective and righteous because he's trying. I think in Aga's mind he's trying to help her.
Yep, sure.
I don't know exactly what's going
makes
on.
sense.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I'll take away your fate point.
So yeah.
She says, well, I'm not supposed to tell you that either. I'm sorry.
Okay. Fair enough.
The person was nice. They taught me this. She once again does the hand gesture where her head vanishes.
Interesting. What does that tell us?
And they also taught me how to talk to Grandpa. He couldn't hear me before.
Interesting.
Okay. Anghel pats her in the head again or something. Like, good job.
Sorry, I'd like to help, but I can't. Sorry.
Oh my god. What does that mean? I don't know. He was a nice person.
I guess I guess the question is, who is her grandpa? Like, why? Like, is there a reason why he gets to guard the spirit of his granddaughter?
No, I think she just maybe, I'm not sure about this, and maybe she just came to look in on him. Like maybe she, like, I don't know if she's like.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think he's actually guarding the other thing because there's another thing, right?
She said there's another reason why she's here. She's not allowed to tell.
Right.
Good memory.
I don't know.
So that might be related.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I really don't know how to be like. Tell us, tell us now.
Yeah.
Cassius will forbid you from being forceful with her. I'll
Yeah.
reiterate.
Like, I'm trying to think, is it another spirit or someone that, I guess someone that knows things about spirits that could teach her this?
Maybe.
I have a feeling I know who it is, and I have a feeling that also Miroslav knows who it is.
Really?
But he isn't here.
Miroslav isn't here, but Izvir is if he'd like to contribute.
Really? You can tell us what
Yeah,
he thinks?
you guys can talk to each other, advise each other, speculate on things. It's no problem whatsoever. It's just that Miroslav is obviously not physically here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miroslav's
So the
not
characters
here.
wouldn't know anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, my guess would be that it's Basil. Since when Miroslav found him very drunk, he was like, please, no more spells. So I'm guessing that, well, not very happy about it, but he would have been the one to like communicate with the ghost.
Oh,
Yeah, potentially.
interesting.
Can see that.
Would also fit the he's a nice person,
Yeah, true.
at least better than the others.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Uh,
interesting.
Obviously, we can't.
So Basil knows. Well, obviously Basil knows.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
I don't know if that will get us anywhere.
I guess Muninn. It's quite limited. It's fair enough, but it's so limiting that she doesn't like me. Because I was gonna say like, oh, Muninn would be like, oh, I'll help your granddad with his bloody
You can continue.
affliction.
You could convey that to Anghel, and he can say
Yes, I could do that. Yeah, Muninn would assign to. I'm gonna do that straight away. Muninn would assign to Anghel.
You're behind Anghel, I'll remind you.
I'm behind him.
Because she interposed herself to have Anghel in between the two of you.
Okay, so you can tap Anghel's shoulder, and he can turn to you for a second.
Yeah.
Or just his head.
If you get close, give me another, I guess, flashy, because she might bolt.
Fuck. No.
This is a very delicate situation.
What language? I just had a thought. What language is she speaking?
Rima, because it's the only one Anghel understands.
Oh, damn it. Okay, never mind. Sorry, what were you going to say, Teeironor? I feel like I cut you off.
I just want to mention that you can continue trying to ingratiate yourself with her, Muninn. It's just that
They have a terrible flashy.
and
Yeah.
that if you continue failing, obviously there might be consequences.
Yeah.
Can Anghel think of it on his own? Is he smart enough to think of it on his own? Probably. I mean, he does know that a clever. Oh God.
I mean,
You're famous.
if you want the
For
quote-unquote objective answer, I guess.
Oh wow, it's a 1.
Make of that what you will. I don't have a like 100% set in stone. Oh yeah, a 1 is sufficient or insufficient. It's whatever you
At least
determine
it's
to
not
want
a
to be.
0, you know? It's the average. Now I'm thinking like Anghel knows he's seen. I mean, we just talked about that he saw Cassius healing someone.
It was Miroslav, right? That happened to
It was
previously.
always thirsty.
No, always
It was
was it?
thirsty.
thirsty.
Oh, it was thirsty. That was it.
Yeah.
So he knows that's a thing.
If you're
He knows
referencing your
she's worried
memory,
about.
if you're referencing your memory, it's careful.
Okay, let's do careful then. I will see. What's with the 2s?
You think to yourself, if only I had my usual translator with me. Wait, why didn't I bring my usual translator with me? Oh yeah, because I want him to rest. Why did I want him to rest?
Okay, that's a good line of thinking.
Sort of
So
stops
he's
there though.
reminded. Okay. But there's I mean, the whole healing. What? Like, Muninn talked to her about it, no? About her grandfather?
About healing him? I don't believe so.
Not healing him.
Moon and I think Moon and Deli rather voiced the idea before,
Yeah,
but not
in
in character.
like in game, nothing. Like they talked about the grandfather, but not. She just asked when he will be back or something.
Yeah, and she mentioned that his head's hurting, and that's why.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That was the thing. Okay. And that was the part that Anghel didn't hear, I guess.
Unfortunately, so.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
he
say.
did see. Oh, but he doesn't know it's a tumor. It doesn't know what it means. Anghel can't figure this out on his own.
Can I get a clever from Muninn
Yes.
to see if an idea springs to your mind?
I got a 5.
There's
I think.
also, I think that's sufficient. This is to give you like a tip. Maybe, since you're not super sure if you can help with the like little girl specifically, maybe you can use the opportunity to like investigate what she smashed.
Yeah, the bottle. You mean?
Oh, okay. Right, because she wanted to bolt and then she stopped and went back to smash it.
Mhm.
So that's important, right?
Yeah, I'd very cautiously sort of look at the thing that she smashed. And just the room in general, but to the thing that she smashed. I say the room in general because I'm thinking, like, is there anything else here
First of
that
all,
we can play with?
Sure. First of all, give me a sneaky to see if she notices you. She probably won't, but let's
Can
see.
can Anghel assist by distracting her? Sorry.
Yeah,
just
of
to,
course,
like,
of course. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So Angel's like trying to play with her, I guess. Something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, a sneaky, you said, yeah?
Please.
Wow.
More than enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
She doesn't even register what you're doing. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me, because you asked, is there anything of like note nearby, like other than whatever she might have smashed? Give me a careful to see if you notice something.
Yes. A 2 or a 4, depending on
I guess it would be a
if
4.
I'm using mine.
I guess it would be a
Okay.
4. I don't believe so. I'll be honest. No.
Okay. Okay, that's fair enough.
But this is for like
Could
anything else. If you feel free to inspect the actual bottle.
Okay, I would like to do so. So I'm not going to pick it up or nothing. I'm just going to look at it.
It is smashed on the ground. Feel free to give me again a careful to investigate it further. Your stunt will apply.
Okay. 4. Again.
You're not sure. Let me test something, check something. No. I was thinking if I could compel you, but you don't have anything that would really allow me to. So, not with a 4, but feel free to improve your roll if you want. You, it just seems like a smashed bottle, and I guess the fact that you don't notice something is a bit of information. In and of itself. Fucking Discord, but yeah.
Okay. I would like to. I'm just looking at my aspects. Yeah, my keen eyesight and sense of smell. Could I use that with a fate point to +2, please? Or would that not be enough? If that's not enough, I've got.
It's
Sorry,
good.
you go.
It's
You
good.
go.
It's good. I will remove your fate point.
Thank you.
Not much you can detect with eyesight necessarily, because you're covering your eyes. Funnily enough, we might have to reward that aspect to improve your spectral sight.
Yeah.
Well, you're terming spectral sight, not me. Anyway, but with the sense of smell, yeah, the smells like wine because it is a bottle that was smashed on the ground, but you do smell something off about this wine. Not super sure what, but it doesn't smell like normal wine. but it's a very subtle difference, as in you'd really have to specifically inspect this wine to realize, oh yeah, this smells slightly different.
Okay. I am sorry if you heard that in the background. I am curious. So, how would this work? So, like, could I +2 it again, or would I have to roll again?
You can +2 it again. You can +2 it again. Or you
Okay.
can reroll, of course, but you've already, yeah.
Nah. Can I use one of my birthday inspos to
That's what they're there for.
to +2 it again, please?
Yeah, as you focus in on, because you've realized, oh yeah, this, it's useless to like look at this with my eyes. I should rely on my sense of smell. And as you inhale a bit further, you, like, memory briefly flashes before your eyes. I don't, above board, I'm not like referencing anything direct in your backstory, Deli. I'm just sort of spitballing that maybe you've noticed something like this before. But maybe like a memory pops up in your eye. Yeah, there's poison in this wine.
Oh.
Huh. I knew it. Okay.
Fair enough.
Anghel knew it.
I wonder who that was for. Then, because it's not for her, because her body's not nearby. So, who the hell is that for? Am I being silly? Am I missing something?
If you have any questions, maybe I can answer them with your careful of 6, but obviously no promises.
I guess we could always...
I would say careful is noticing, not analyzing. That would be clever, if that makes sense.
Okay. I guess we could always ask her, maybe directly, like, am I in Anghel's eye line or now or not?
Well, there's very little light, so probably not.
Okay.
Although the ghost is slightly glowing, not enough to illuminate Muninn.
Okay.
On that note, as you play around with the ghost Anghel, I imagine she takes your hands, sort of inviting you, hey, let's dance, but you don't feel her hands, but she still mimics the motion anyway. Do you proceed to do so?
The dance? Okay, sure.
Yeah, she's feeling
Awkwardly,
I guess, a bit more comfortable with you. And as she spins around at one point, you are also able to see the cause of death, so to say.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. What is it?
Whippings.
She was... Yeah.
Whipping, right. I forgot. Yeah. Okay.
Could I ask Cassius who the hell is this for?
The poison, you mean, or the...
Yeah.
I do not know. And above board, the fact that he does not know is aggravating him.
Said that.
That's so... Yeah. He doesn't usually like admitting that sort of thing.
And the fact that he is admitting that, and also there's something he does not know, is aggravating him. So Muninn, you also feel aggravated.
Yeah.
Great.
I wanna ask Anghel to ask her, who's this for?
Okay.
Maybe Muninn would just out loud say, like, to Anghel, in a very indirect way, Muninn would say to Anghel, like, this bottle's really interesting. I wonder, and it's not.
You know what you can
wine.
do? You can reference what happened to Anghel.
Wait, what?
Remember when you almost died or something?
Yeah. That's a good.
What?
What
did Teeironor say?
When Anghel was poisoned, I said.
Yeah. No, if we're trying to kind of hide it from the girl, I guess, then... Anyway.
I guess Muninn would say like, oh, this wine's really interesting. If you drank it, I think you would get really sick. I wonder why.
The ghost pauses in her playing as she seems
that
startled.
was very startled.
Seems what?
Startled.
Like, oh shit.
Startled.
Not without a profanity, but
Yeah. I guess Moon would say like to Anghel like, I wonder who this is for. Very not obvious, very not Saturday.
Why did she break it then?
1 sec, by the way.
No, all right. While we wait for Deli to return, Izvir, what are your thoughts on this situation, just in general? Again, feel free to contribute whenever. The only thing is that Miroslav's not here, but you are here.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of maybe she was tasked with making sure that the poisoned wine was only brought when asked for, without having the slaves know which one is poisoned. And since she wanted to run away, she broke it so that nobody who shouldn't be poisoned would be poisoned.
It's interesting, but it's a little convoluted. I wonder.
It's just like my thinking, but because she doesn't seem like she wants to do bad things, and also probably doesn't want to get anyone into a mess, since, well, she felt the consequences of that.
So you're saying that she broke the wine because, like, on her own, like...
So that none of the slaves would accidentally bring the poisoned wine.
Wait, but who... Wait, so is it like...
Sorry, have I missed something? I had to go AFK for a sec. Did I miss something?
Not much. I just asked her, hey, Izvir, what do you think? While we wait for you.
Yeah, we were speculating about why she broke the wine.
Yeah, and my speculation was that she wanted to make sure that when she ran away, nobody would be poisoned.
Okay.
But then who is the wine for then? Is it maybe for the... What'd you call him, the boss? Did you call him the boss?
The master.
The master.
Unlikely. I don't even know if... Like... if the master... is... Zamfir, I don't even know if he knows that... that there is a poisoned one.
Yeah, I mean,
master
like, to
is
kill him. I need to kill him. Like, maybe... Is Basil trying to kill him? I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. If Basil came here to... Well, I don't know.
Basil definitely does not like coming here for the reasons that he has to. But I can imagine that he also feels bad for the little girl.
Yeah.
And maybe for the slaves? I don't know, though. I don't know.
I mean, could be.
Yeah.
You know that he is friendly with Miroslav.
With Miroslav, yeah. The question is, would he go so far as to try to kill someone, though? To help them?
Unlikely. But not impossible, I don't know. I don't remember if the girl said that it was that the thing she is looking after, protecting, I don't know.
No, she just said there was one other thing that she was here for, but she didn't elaborate on anything else.
Yeah.
Could it be? No, I don't know. Actually, I'm not going to pretend to know. I feel like, not to keep harping on about it, do you think if we convince her to talk... No, sorry, do you think if we brought up again, oh, hey, your grandpa's going to die, we can help him? Do you reckon she'd be able to, like...
Yeah, but we still haven't figured out how to do that.
Yeah. I don't know. As far as how we do that, yeah.
I mean, strictly above board, if you're wondering, oh, how can we help the grandpa? Muninn, your patron is the god of healing.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As far as how we help him, that's definitely the way to go. I think it's
just how to tell her that.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried about.
Maybe Anghel, I don't know. Maybe Anghel tries to kind of work out how to help her himself. Wait, what did she tell him? That she's looking after her grandfather, right?
So maybe I stumbled over my words. I think
watching over her grandfather.
More like keeping company, I think.
Yeah. I mean, Anghel did notice something was wrong with the grandfather, even if he doesn't know what it is. Maybe he can ask about it. Does that make sense?
She did say his head hurts.
Yeah, but Anghel didn't hear that.
True. My bad.
So I mean, like it makes sense that that she would tell him that, right? If he asked her about him.
Maybe.
I mean, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I guess Anghel asks her,
Well, I don't know if... I'll sort of reiterate that where we left off was Muninn voicing, the contents of this bottle could hurt someone or something like that, which made the girl jump in like jolt, sort of like an oh shit moment, but again without the profanity.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess if it's cool to tie that up very quickly, could Muninn say very very obviously to while looking at Anghel, although Anghel probably can't see them. I wonder why someone would make wine that would upset your tummy. Something.
Make it hard to breathe.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Anghel got that.
Okay.
And he's immediately like, I knew I shouldn't have drunk anything.
Well, if also Bobboard, if you remember, because Dely, or rather Muninn, rolled poorly a few sessions ago, Muninn is convinced that if there will be a poisoning, Zamfir is the one responsible because of that roll that happened.
Yeah, and I think they even told Anghel that. I think
so too. I'm not 100% sure, but I
think so. They definitely talked about, something about being poisoned. So what? So they just assume it's some fear?
Muninn genuinely believes that.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, will that make Anghel want to ask about the grandfather, though? Maybe he's trying to ask her about her grandfather because he's trying to distract her from Muninn talking about the wine, I guess.
Okay.
So he asks her... I don't know, like, would he... I mean, the fact that he noticed that the head is big, would he think that it's just like, oh, well, it's just the thing? Or would he...
It's got a big head.
It's definitely... even to the untrained eye, I mean, at the very least, it looks like very aggravated swelling, which is not normal to happen
Okay. So he'll ask her what happened to your grandfather, thinking that possibly he fell or something and bumped his head or something like that. I guess.
Okay.
Give me a flashy.
Oh god, all the flashies. Ooh, okay.
She says, well, did something happen to him? Did he fall? Did he fall when you sent him away now?
No. His head, though.
Oh.
He has a bump on his head.
I don't know. Started growing and he said he felt bad. Muninn, above board, you're aware of what basically a tumor is.
Yeah.
You're also aware that there's no
I
conventional...
wouldn't know what it is.
Yeah. Muninn's also aware there's no conventional medical treatment for it. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But even if Anghel thinks it's just a bump or whatever, he still might think, oh, we can heal that. Kisses can heal that. Even though he doesn't like a kisses anyway. I don't even know. Honestly, it doesn't make a lot of sense that Anghel would offer that.
Wait, sorry, what was the last... Sorry, because my brain is like destroyed from all the years of brain destroy factory.
In character, the last thing that happened was she said, I don't know, he started complaining that his head hurts and it started growing, and she seems confused about the nature of the medical issue herself.
Okay. Could Muninn be like, to Anghel, speaking to Anghel, not to the girl, I know how to fix help with headaches, right? Don't I, Anghel?
You still need to roll flashy, because it's...
Fuck!
Even to a kid, it's obvious that you're actually intending to speak to her.
Okay.
Oh god, please don't make her bolt. Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay, nice.
Would a 4 be like so much better? Like, would a 4 be worth it, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
Obviously it would, but I guess let me describe what a 2 is, because you might be just like satisfied with that. A 2 is she reacts, but not like with a jolt of fear, but she still has like a very uneasy expression, but she's clearly listening, if that makes sense.
Okay, that's not terrible.
With that.
Obviously, a 4 would be a better reaction, but maybe you'll be happy enough with a 2 because you don't have that many resources.
That's true. I guess Muninn would say to Anghel, or reiterate to Anghel, like, do you think we could help with her grandpa, Anghel?
Oh god, it's just that Anghel didn't like the kind of healing that Kisses did, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So I don't know if you would feel that that's something that you should even use as a bribe.
Yeah.
Anghel kind of looks unconvinced, I guess. I don't know if Outright says anything.
Muninn's eyes glow.
Oh.
Okay. That's great.
Let me reply to Orchestius really quick.
But either way, in character, Muninn has voiced that the girl has obviously indicated that she's listening, but she obviously does not treat Muninn as a friend or whatever. Or whatever.
As what?
As a friend.
Sorry,
Discord cut off.
Oh, okay.
Muninn would reiterate, what do you think? To be like, because Muninn can I feel like Muninn can tell that Angel's like thinking like,
Like, you want me to say something? Anghel will say probably not.
Probably not. Damn it! I don't.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, it is. I imagine I can see Anghel doing that because it's like he doesn't like the magic.
Yeah.
So
And he doesn't even know what it is. It's like a headache. No.
Yeah. Maybe somewhat frustrated, Muninn would say to Anghel, like, Anghel, like, you know, I can help with headaches, and helping with headaches could help us right now.
Can you flashy?
Damn it!
Not being subtle.
Oh my god.
I don't want to retract that, but I also feel like I should. Nah, let's just do it. Okay, one. That's like the dice gods like saying like, yeah, that's a natural consequence of you not being.
I mean, a
subtle,
one is
I
not
feel.
a bad roll for you. She is not more open, but she's not more closed off either.
Okay.
She has the same. Anghel especially can see because he's closer. She has the same anxious expression whenever Muninn talks, but she makes no sign of like trying to run away anymore.
Okay, that's something.
Oh man.
And
What
here
are
I
we gonna
thought we
do?
wouldn't spend a session just on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very complicated.
No worries.
Yeah.
No worries. It's entirely my bad. I should have known better.
Oh, you sound
I just
so
feel like you're
disappointed.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Mostly myself.
Oh man. How about this? How about? No, I don't actually have anything.
Well,
That does not mean that I'm asking you guys to rush through this. It's just me expressing my bemusement at the situation.
Okay.
I mean, God, I just.
How about
Yeah.
I go to get the guy. How about I go get to the grandpa and be like,
But you sent him outside.
yeah, I can bring him back. I told him like, oh, you know, I told him don't come back until we tell you to come back. So maybe this is like us telling him to come back and being like,
yeah,
did you
it
know
is
that?
if you tell him, yes.
Yeah. And it's like, did you know that your dead granddaughter is in here? What? And then he'll be able to like.
No, I mean, I think
her-
she said she can talk to him, no?
Yep,
Right.
she did.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So he already knows. So I'm gonna try and convince him to convince her to help us. Maybe, well, not help, but like to fucking spill the beans.
You can convince him that you can help him.
I can help him. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let's do it. Muninn's already out of the room.
Okay.
Okay. Let me roll to see what happened to the grandpa in the meantime.
Yeah, like, how are you going to find him?
Well, so the harder number, the better. Okay. That's better than I envisioned would happen, genuinely.
He's alive.
There was a genuine possibility that he might not be, I'll say that.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I guessed.
Okay. Well, can I see him in front of me?
Well, you bolt out of the room. You don't see him in the hallway. You presume that he has gone upstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs.
When Muninn leaves, the girl visibly relaxes, and she says, "Can they not come back here, please?"
Well, I mean, Anghel doesn't know where Muninn went, so I mean, like, I guess you can say I understand how you feel. I'm sorry, Muninn.
You don't
I'll
need.
protect you.
Yeah, you don't need a flash, even if the words don't come across. I think the sentiment is easy enough to convey. So you don't need a flash for that.
Okay.
Were
what
they?
can
She asks, were they? They were lying about the helping thing, weren't they?
helping?
My
As in
grandpa.
healing the grandpa. Yeah.
Oh, you told already?
Yeah.
Yeah. They voiced that quite clearly. That's why I had them roll flashy a few times.
Oh, when you talked to like Anghel,
Yeah.
you mean? Okay, okay.
Yes.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
obvious
Okay.
that Anghel wasn't the only person that was
Okay, yeah,
intended to
no.
hear.
Okay. Well, what does Anghel say to that?
I mean,
Shit. Like,
probably
I
that
think
they
Anghel
do
would
intend
actually.
to heal.
Yes, but Anghel doesn't want. Like, I feel like Anghel would say no, be careful of him or something.
Yeah.
Of him. But that stands against everything that we're trying to do here.
And I mean, she's just asking about Muninn's intention, and Muninn's intention is to heal the grandpa.
He does mean he does mean it, but okay, I guess Anghel. I don't know how you convey tone. Whatever, I don't know. I guess he just shrugs.
Okay.
God.
She looks mildly panicked, but says, okay. She walks over to the door and locks it.
Locks
No.
it?
Yeah, locks it. Yeah.
If you want to leave, I'll let you out. Don't worry, but I don't want them back. I don't want them back.
Can Anghel guess that they're bringing the grandfather back? I think I can guess that, right? All right.
By context, by sheer context, I would say yes, but you're the judge of your own character.
I think so. So I think he wants to bring your grandfather back. Don't you want him to come back?
Give me a flashy.
All right, I forget every time. Flashy.
She
Damn.
Yeah.
is this what they call blackmail?
Oh.
Girl, who taught you? Anghel doesn't even know what blackmail is. Okay.
Or I guess
Okay,
extortion would be the better term rather than blackmail.
Sure. Well, I don't know. It's all he knows how to say.
Are you going to hurt Grandpa if I don't tell you?
No, of course not.
Will they
won't
hurt
let
Grandpa if
anyone
I
hurt.
don't tell you?
Who's they? Oh, Muninn.
As in me.
Yeah. No, I won't let them.
Give me a flashy. This is not to communicate, but rather to
Make her believe it.
Yeah, exactly.
Why? Why?
She, with the door locked,
Oh shit.
takes the key, and is in the process of sliding it under the door so that you don't have access to it. Anghel,
Okay.
do you stop her?
So I have really. No, I don't want to fight her. You really want to spend time with me, huh? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not saying that.
If you don't stop her,
Uh,
she throws the key under the door and says, "I'm sorry. I'll come back. I'll come back to get you after I save Grandpa." And she leaves to save
I
Grandpa.
thought I forgot that she could just leave. I guess.
Yeah, she passes through the door.
So why
Fuck.
did we even try to close the door?
Placebo.
Okay. Well, that worked perfectly.
Yeah, you're now locked in the basement.
With
Awesome.
poison wine for company.
There's also wine in general here, not just the poison variety. You think?
After we know for certain that one is poison, please.
Either way, let's check in on Muninn. Muninn, as you head up the stairs, in the immediate vicinity of the stairs, you don't spot the grandpa. Where do you head to look?
Upstairs. You say I already tried upstairs, right? Or is it out as
You're
soon
at
as I leave?
you're
the
at the
basement?
base floor, so you have climbed
Okay.
from the basement, but you're not upstairs where like Miroslav is.
Okay, I'm gonna look upstairs next. But no, to be fair, don't be silly. I'm gonna, as in to myself, I'm actually gonna look outside because that's where I told him to go.
Yeah, you head to look outside, and thankfully, he didn't actually manage to reach all the way outside where the whippings were happening, because he might have, well, he certainly would have suffered that. You find him collapsed on the floor as he was clearly heading outside. But fortunately,
assume that-
no.
fortunately, not collapsed from someone collapsing him, I guess, but from his own. Yeah.
Yeah, his brain.
That's great.
Okay, well, I'm gonna kneel down to him, check his pulse, sort of. Oh, actually, no, I don't think. I'll make sure that he's breathing. Checking someone's pulse that seems a bit medical. So I'm gonna check that he's breathing.
You can check for pulse. It's not out of the norm, but yeah, you can.
Okay, good. I'll check his pulse, just make sure he's definitely alive, as you said he is. So I'm gonna.
Careful, please.
Sorry?
Careful, please.
Careful, please. Okay. I will. Wait, why did you say careful? Sorry, why did you say careful, please?
I want
So
you to roll
a
careful.
Careful.
Oh, right. Okay. 1.
You're not sure if he's breathing or not, or if he has a pulse or not. You're not sure of anything.
Yikes!
Okay.
Yikes!
I'm gonna say fuck it. This guy's obviously seems like something's got the better of him. As in, sorry, it seems like his tumor's got the better of him. So I'm gonna. It's a bit of a jump, maybe. Bit of a reach, maybe. But I'm gonna call upon Acesius's healing magic, and then almost like put my hand on the back of his head.
Do you think this
and then-
necessary, child? You hear Akessis' voice alluding to what you discussed in private.
It's worth the price, my lord. And I will pay it in kind.
There's a pause, and before Akessis can agree, you hear the girl's voice from behind you loudly screaming, "Leave Grandpa alone!" as she will attack you.
Oh
my
no. Fuck. That's not good.
Nope.
How do you defend yourself?
I think I'll.
She, for context's sake, she
Yeah.
she yells that and rushes towards you. It's not so much the physicality of it. Rather, this is more of a mental attack of, oh god, I'm being attacked by a dead person.
do I have any like warding? But he wouldn't let me. I was gonna say, do I have any like ward, like not to hurt her, but to like ward her off, like things, like spells or anything, to be like almost like a shield, to be like.
You have stuff. You have stuff to forcefully hold her in place, which is
Right.
last resort.
Okay. In that case, Muninn would probably just I don't know what that would be as far as the stat, but Muninn would Muninn would like get up and like out of the way of the grandpa to be like, look, I'm not hurting him, like that sort of thing, like move up and out the way.
Sounds like a flashy defense.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
3. That's
Yeah,
not
you
too
defend yourself. You defend yourself. You do. Yep, step away, and you don't. She like pauses in her rush to like try to tend to her grandpa. It's your turn to combat.
bad. Okay. Muninn would verbally try and convince her, like, I was just helping him. He's just collapsed.
Sounds like a
if you
flashy
let me
attack.
out. Yeah. I'm just thinking, like, if there's anything else I could be doing that isn't flashy. Do you know what I mean? Got a 3 though.
Oh, okay, you did go for it. Okay.
Yeah, I went for it.
Yeah. Will try to resist by her sort of wariness of you.
Okay.
Tie means you get an advantage. Whatever you want to call it.
Good intentions, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, good intentions.
Her turn. She puts on an otherworldly voice, which she kind of already had, but what I mean is, it comes across as if something bigger and scarier is yelling at you as she yells at you, "Go away!" How do you defend yourself?
Oh. I will. I don't know. I would try and use the. I don't know how this works, or if this even makes sense. I'm gonna like. Is there any? No, actually. I was gonna be like, oh, could I mentally fortify myself as the Oracle to be like resist spiritual attack? I don't know how that would work, or if it even works. But
you can mentally fortify yourself, as in the more mundane way, like, oh yeah, I'm not scared of this ghost. But fortifying yourself against the spiritual attack, not quite the way, in like the magical way you're envisioning it.
No, okay.
But you can fortify yourself in a more mundane way.
Yeah, forceful is also my. I assume if it's forceful,
It would be.
Yeah, that's also my worst stat. So maybe like, oh, I don't know. I feel really under pressure because I really like.
I'm sorry, I should have done something. I didn't realize.
No, it's
I don't know
fine.
what's gonna happen.
So she said, "Go away." I would then. I would have to fortify myself, and then it's not going to work though. So I'm gonna roll forceful. Yeah,
You take
a 1.
5 points of damage.
Oh god. Oh god.
Could I +2 that with good intentions?
You
Maybe?
can, yes, sure. So 3
So
points of
5,
damage.
3, maybe my level 3. when it comes to stress. No, I'm not going to complicate it. Level 3 stress.
I will complicate it. I only have 1 fate point for the fight. I think I'm gonna use it to deal 5 damage to you. She's very driven to drive you away.
Okay, so I've got 5 again.
Yep.
Points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. Could I? 5, 3, 2. Could I have stress with 3 and 2, please?
Nope. You can't. You cannot have. You have to take a stress and a consequence, basically, or just a consequence, basically.
Oh. I guess stress 3 and consequence 2.
Sure.
Please.
In case, like you guys weren't aware, when you take damage, if it like overflows, you can't just take stress or just consequences unless it's the only it's the only option available, basically. Okay.
Yeah, it happened once to me, I think.
Yeah.
The level 2 consequence will be frightened, because that's what she's doing to you.
Okay.
Your turn.
I am very frightened. So maybe underestimating this threat previously, I think Muninn's going to take it a little bit more seriously now. And say... Could I... I'm sorry, everyone. Could I... That's flashy. Everything I'm thinking of is flashy.
If Izvir and Show&Tell have any ideas to suggest, they're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Can Acacius just heal the grandfather right away or something?
From a distance?
It's possible, but I think it would still be flashy, because the intent is, hey, look, I healed your grandpa.
Yeah. Or your grandpa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Muninn would try and misdirect her and say, "What have you done with my friend?" Meaning Anghel. To try and distract her. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, sounds. I can see it as a sneaky attack if that's what you're wanting.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go with that. 2.
She did get a 1, so you do deal inflict one of her hit point boxes. One more hit and she's out, basically. Cause she's just a lowly ghost. It's not. Yeah. As she pauses and says, "I haven't done anything. I just locked him in the basement while I rescued Grandpa. Go away."
Okay, I know what my next move is. Grandpa!
On her turn, she once again says, "And I told you, go away," as she tries the same thing as last time.
Okay. To defend myself, I don't think I'd get into any more combat today. So could Acacius block the attack for me, please? The divine intervention thing. I should have used it before, to be honest. But with the bigger attack.
It's permissible, sure, but I'm just wondering how... It's permissible. I'm just wondering how it would apply. Like, what would Acacius's power be? I guess he would... Basically, because this is her attempt to scare you. So Acacius slightly alters your perception to... So for just this brief instant, you no longer see this angry, potentially dangerous spirit. You just see a frightened little girl, and you're not, frightened by her.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Acacius.
And it is also sort of in character for Acacius, because he's one of the patrons of children and all that.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay, I have 2 potential turns. the first turn, if I said, okay, my fallback is to be like, my friend, you've hurt my friend, and to like try and distract her, try and be sneaky again. The other thing is to be like, if I try and comfort her, would that be flashy, do you think? In a way that's like...
Depends how you do it.
Yeah. If Muninn's like... I can see it. Muninn says, like, I can tell you're scared. And I would be too if my grandpa was sick. Let me help him. Is that...
You're leaning
flashy?
flashy. You're leaning flashy, yes.
Okay. In that case, I'll do the original plan and say, like, oh, my friend Anghel, like, he hates being... No. Let me try and reword that. Like, you've locked up my friend Anghel, haven't you? Like, what have you done with him? Trying to misdirect her again.
Yeah, sneaky, because you sneaky attack.
Okay. Bam, a 3.
I have no fate points to spend, and even if I were to spend your consequences, wouldn't. Well, it would mean you gain an advantage. So I guess I will, just for the sake of it, because it's the logical thing to do. So that means you gain an advantage.
Good intentions.
She starts crying as she says, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything to anyone. Why won't you just leave us alone? And she does the same thing again of yelling at you to go away. She's clearly not much capable of doing that, it seems. With a roll for 1.
Yeah, that's her. Could I continue? I don't know if this works as a defense.
Might.
Could I continue accusing her and being like, I'm not gonna go away until I have my friend back. Like you've done something to him.
Sorry.
Sneaky or flashy? You're starting to lean flashy, but I can still take a sneaky.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak.
You gain an advantage as she just begins sobbing.
Yeah, bless her. Good intentions, please.
Your turn.
Okay. Muninn says, if you don't let... This sounds flashy. If you don't
Or forceful,
tell me where my
actually.
friend... Oh, no, yeah, you're probably right, actually. If you don't... it sounds forceful still. I was going to say, if you don't... if you don't let me get my friend back, I won't help your dad. Does that sound... granddad, does that sound... What does that sound to you?
Forceful.
Forceful.
Yeah. How about instead... I don't know what I'm going to do about my friend Anghel. Like, he means so much to me. Again, misdirection.
Do you try that?
Yeah. What is that? How does that sound?
Sneaky again.
Okay, good. And a bing!
She will... Let's see how she resists, if at all. She doesn't. Okay.
Okay.
She breaks down. You have defeated her. Because you have
Okay.
defeated her in combat, feel free to impose any demands you have her whatsoever.
Ooh.
You don't even
Okay.
have to heal her grandpa.
Oh no! But
okay.
make her tell you what she was doing.
Okay, yeah. Is that... Okay, speaking to the room, tell her what she was doing, right? That's what you said, Show and
Yeah,
Tell.
what the wine is for.
Yeah, what the wine
Who
is
the
for.
nice man is, I guess.
Yeah. How about Miroslav? Is there anything that you have in mind as well? To like, sorry, Izvir. Do you have anything in mind?
Maybe it's not
Going
here.
once, going twice. Yeah. So seeing what the hell she had that poison wine
Is
for.
your things lighting up? Are they here?
I am here. I was confused. But I'm also just trying to think of what would be a good question. I mean, one would be about like the spells.
Bells. Oh, do you have any relation to Basil? Is that what you want me to ask her?
That would be a question, or like in general, if they perform, like if they had to perform spells there.
Right.
Because the thing with Basil, like if your character like got to the conclusion, then they know. But
Right.
Miroslav didn't tell anyone because, well, that was right before he went to his room.
Right. I'm not sure then, to be honest. I think if I ask the general question of what you're doing here, we get an answer. You might not get. We might get an answer to that anyway, right?
If you want, Deli,
Yes.
if you want, we can basically have this be a conversation in which, like, she is basically obligated. Well, by game mechanics, she's obligated to answer more or less truthfully. I think in terms of narrative, she still sobbing, still breaking down, says, Fine, just help my grandpa, please. I'll tell you whatever you want. But she's still, sobbing.
Okay.
And above board, of course, you don't actually have to help her grandpa. But yeah.
I think I will. But it's good to know that we don't have to. So, Muninn would say, "I'll help your grandpa if you answer these riddles 3." No, Muninn wouldn't say that. But Muninn would say, "I'll help your grandpa."
Do we want to know when she died? Is it important? Like, I just wonder if it's like recently or not.
Yeah, as the concession.
I mean, I don't know if it's important though.
I mean, since she said that she would answer anything if you help her grandpa, you could just be like, okay, then would you let me like get closer to him to actually, well, help or heal him?
True. I think she will let me approach him. But
she has to, yes.
Yeah. So
yeah, but it's still nice to ask.
Yeah. Let me in that case, Muninn would say, okay, let me get close to him then. I can only help him if I'm near him. Just to tie that.
She's sobbing too much to stop you.
Okay. So I'm kneeling next to Grandpa. Muninn is, and Muninn would say, so the concession is she'll answer any question, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Questions.
So Muninn would
rather, not just
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just one. Okay. Good. So Muninn would say, what were you she sort of already answered that, right? What were you doing with that bottle of wine in the basement?
She told me to smash it if it was going to be uncovered.
What was going to be uncovered?
Well, that if someone were to come to investigate.
The basement?
Yes.
Who told you to do that?
The nice lady.
Is it Ophelia?
Yeah, potentially. Do you know her name?
No.
Or what does she look like?
Fancy.
Does she
she taught me how to do this. She again does the trick with hiding her face and.
So does Ophelia have some connection with like death or spirits or something? A god of death? Is that a thing? I don't know.
Oh.
There is a god of death, I guess. Well, you've also talked to the fellow, if you guys remember.
When was it?
When you revived, who was it? Not Prince. Was it Prince Charming?
Always Thirsty?
Always Thirsty, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess my next question then is... So probably Ophelia, but we don't know.
You could describe Ophelia to her.
True.
Sorry if you hear that.
No worries.
Muninn would ask, does she have, like Muninn would describe it, like does she have like brown hair tied up?
She
Like-
would, if you describe a few, she would confirm, yes, that's her.
Okay, so
Okay.
she's sneaky.
Well, that's not surprising.
Why, Muninn would ask, why did she tell you to break the wine bottle if people were to investigate?
So that they wouldn't find out the contents.
That it was poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. So do you know who she wanted to use that on? Or give the wine to, sorry?
She said it was insurance in case stuff went bad upstairs.
Okay. So no specific person.
Shrugs.
Yeah, sure. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. So what was the other thing that you were talking, or is that it? There's you mentioned there was something else. Was the wine there something else?
No, that was it. Well,
That was it. Okay.
I Grandpa, well, he got this post and because he doesn't need to move much at this post, so I kept him company. And when the nice lady came, because she was given a tour by the master along with the other guests, the nice lady came and saw me and taught me how to do this. She once again does the thing with her hand and taught me how to talk to Grandpa and to other alive people, and asked in return that I just smash the bottle in case it's found out. Are you
Okay.
going to tell on me?
I'm not going to tell on you. Your secret's safe with me, and I'm not going to tell anyone about your grandpa either.
Okay, she seemed nice. I don't want her mad at me.
Okay. Did we have any other questions for the room, by the way? I can't remember.
Who killed her?
Yeah, that was it. So how did you end up this way? Like meeting, like how did you end up
As a spirit.
as a spirit?
Why do you ask? Her voice
Uh,
is trembling.
you're pretty young, so I thought, it's not natural. Go on.
Well, when the old guy and his son, I think, came, the master hosted them, and I dropped a tray of wine on them.
Oh, sad. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Yeah. That's really sad.
She fidgets. She looks very uncomfortable talking about this.
Yeah, it's like Muninn says it's okay. I understand.
It's unfair, right? It's unfair. It needs to go down.
Yeah, fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Okay, final question, I guess. I think, unless anyone else has anything else. Did I have a friend upstairs or in the building? His name is Basil. Actually, no, sorry, Muninn. We established Muninn probably wouldn't know about this, right? I can't remember. That Basil said like no more spells. I don't think
No,
Muninn
he
would know
he
this.
doesn't know about that because
Okay,
But
they wouldn't know.
Basil-
Okay.
Miroslav didn't tell it.
Basil
Okay.
didn't he already talk about not wanting to do spells?
Yeah, but only to Miroslav, I think.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm not gonna.
Possibly.
For just in case, I'm not gonna mention that then, just in case. Is there anything else? I think she's. So she doesn't know who. Okay, I think that's it. To be honest. So unless anyone else, so Muninn would say like, thank you for telling me these. Like, thank you for talking to me. I know you don't like me, but I'm gonna help your grandpa now.
Looks at you warily, very anxiously.
Yeah, Muninn would once again request, put their hand on Grandpa's head, request Gehesius, like, this is worth the price, trust me. Muninn would say, sorry, before I do it, Muninn would say, like, is there any, in a very, they wouldn't word it like this, is there any way I can get a discount on this miracle because it's for the sake of a child who was wronged in life? Like, does that make sense?
You get an angry reply from Acacius that says, "If you think, do you not think I wouldn't help this child for free? I don't make the rules about the cost of magic.
Okay.
But such are the rules, and you ought to know better than to ask me that."
Okay, Muninn would...
sort of above board information just in general. When casting spells, there's always a minimum, and that minimum cannot be lowered. The maximum can be lowered, but not the minimum.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay, so the answer is no. Okay, that's fine. Muninn would apologize, but then say, "Please, I will repay you in kind. This child needs their grandpa healthy."
Place your hands on his neck already.
Okay, Muninn does so.
I'm tired of this unpleasant business. And as you do so, a bright glow emerges, momentarily giving pause to the whippings going on outside. Fucking Discord. The bright glow emerges, momentarily giving pause to the whippings going on outside as well, because you are fairly close to the entrance. And yeah, as you remove your hand, it seems that the tumor is gone.
Okay. Hell yeah. I would...
Yeah.
What'd you do? Still on the ground?
Your grandpa's sleepy. He will... Muninn would, like, try and lift him and be like, he'll be fine in the morning. But yeah, Muninn would say that, and he would try. They would try to lift him.
You begin trying to, and you hear Zamfir's voice outside. Someone find out what that bright glow was. Did something explode? Right away, and some servants begin rushing in your direction.
Okay, I'm gonna need something to say. I need to go now.
When I forgot to describe this, when he began speaking, she ran away.
Okay. Fine. Muninn would like be like, you know, it's like, oh, fine, yeah, okay. Like Muninn would have that kind of, and then they would like very hastily kind of like try to return to the basement.
Give me a quick, and I'll roll to oppose to see if you're quick enough.
Okay. 4.
Yeah, you are, apparently.
Okay, awesome. Stronger than I like.
Yeah. You return downstairs. Anghel, what have you been up to?
Anghel has counted the bottles.
Anghel knows how to count.
I don't know. No, probably not. I don't know. He doesn't know? Like, nobody? Okay, whatever.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
It's probably easy enough to count to like 10, but this is an entire
Yeah,
cellar.
he counted to 10, and then he counted to 10 again, and then he counted to 10.
and after 10 tens, you're not sure how to continue.
I know. Yeah, that's a problem.
Well, maybe you can go up to 100. I don't know. Anyway, as
I mean,
you've been...
tens would be 100.
No, I mean...
Yeah, but like...
100, maybe 100
counting
hundreds
to
and
100.
all that.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, as you've been doing that, let me see, is there a way to... Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, can I offer you a compel show and tell? Feel free to refuse, of course. Your recently orphaned Rima peasant boy aspect, specifically the peasant aspect. It's very rare that you find yourself in a expensive, fancy-looking wine cellar. You ought to empty a few of the bottles into yourself.
Yeah, but
if
like
that's not
even
clear.
though one of them was poisoned, though.
That's why it's a compel and you
Okay.
can refuse.
I mean, he didn't get to have anything at dinner, so it does make sense in some way. Maybe he tries out like one very small sip.
Give me okay.
But then continues when he sees nothing happens.
Okay, sure. You're fulfilling the compel. Here's your fate point. Your Prince Charming meter will go down because you're stealing.
No.
If I believe I warned you before, but
You did, but I didn't
repeating
think
the
about
warning.
it.
Repeating the warning. Would you still go through with this? We can take it back because it's not too late.
I mean, that's kind of boring, I guess, but maybe he won't do it then.
Okay,
Sorry.
no worries. That does mean I'll take away one of your fate points. Okay. As you're counting the bottles, you feel a strong wind inside the room. The girl is currently invisible, so even though above board she has returned,
Okay.
you're not like directly aware of that, or like where she might be.
Right. You can guess that it was the girl, or not even that.
I think you can because you're closed off. There's no other way for the wind to like come
Okay.
in.
So he, I guess, signs to the room in general. Are you here?
Flashy, please.
Right. Flashy. Wait, so what happened to Muninn?
They are on the way with Grandpa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She says, "Yes, but don't tell anyone else. I think the master's coming."
Oh, shit. Shit. Coming to the basement?
I don't know.
I'm asking. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm asking. Okay. Okay. So Anghel, I guess maybe tries to hide. Is there a place to hide in the cellar
Plenty,
of
yeah.
wine?
Especially given that there's little light. Do you like extinguish the candle or whatever?
Yeah, I guess. Or yeah.
You extinguish the candle. Now I will need a careful from you to see how well you handle yourself in the complete darkness with plenty of breakable objects.
Right. That's gonna be fun. Careful.
Well enough in that you feel around you to realize, okay, there's like a shelf of bottles here. Better not walk into it, but you have no idea where you are or where you're going. Just that you're not causing further disasters.
Fair enough.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the hallway, Muninn, you rush downstairs with Grandpa in tow as you hear voices upstairs and footsteps, wondering what was that light? What was that flashing light? And yeah.
Okay, that's not good. But at least we're safe in this place. I think Muninn would try and do you know do you know what? Muninn would like sit the grandpa down so that he's
On the chair
he's
or on the
okay.
floor?
On the chair.
Okay. The chair that was like propping up the door, I mean.
Yeah. And then Muninn would like go to open the door and then realize like, oh, it's locked, right?
Look at your feet, says Acacius, and you see a key.
Oh, of course. And then Muninn would pick it up. Muninn would pick it up and open the door, and be like, I can't believe she locked you in here. Not thinking that she's in here.
You spot Anghel crouching down as if to hide in the middle of the room.
Sorry, Teeironor, you could.
I think you're.
You
cut
spot
off.
Anghel crouching down as if to hide, right in the open in the middle of the room.
I tried.
That's good.
Oh my god.
And you see the little girl in one of the corners.
Okay. Muninn would say to the little girl, like, let your grandpa sleep. Like, he'll be okay.
No reply.
And then Muninn would be like, come on, let's go to Anghel.
Okay. I mean, Anghel doesn't see anything, does he?
Oh, well, when Muninn opened the door, the light from outside came in,
Okay.
making Anghel realize, oh yeah, I'm not hiding.
Well, that was embarrassing. Yeah, let's get out of here.
You leave the room. I'm gonna roll a dice on like the generic servants to ascertain whether they realize, oh, we should check downstairs or not. Okay.
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 Give me a sneaky Muninn to see how well you hid your like footsteps hiding downstairs and all that, heading downstairs rather.
Okay. Yeah.
Well enough. So they wander. You as Anghel Muninn, you exit into a corridor and approach the stairs heading up. You realize, oh yeah, there's people upstairs as you hear footsteps and voices, and they're all wondering, what was that anyway? Well, we have to bring some news to the master, otherwise, I know, but what? Should we light something on fire? No. He'll know, and they bicker for what they're supposed to do for a while, and then they just resignedly reach the conclusion that truth is their only option, as in, we couldn't find anything. Which, might not necessarily be good for them.
Oh god.
But they depart, clearing the way for the two of you.
Okay. Let's fucking... Muninn would probably debrief, like, Anghel, actually. Let's go upstairs, Muninn would say to Anghel, to our rooms.
Okay.
I got something to tell, yeah. And then...
Yeah, what happened?
We can fast forward. Yeah.
Okay. I healed the grandpa, Muninn would say. And
we can also fast forward the explanation if...
Great.
Unless,
Sure.
Deli, unless like you want to omit something or put emphasis on something or whatever.
I don't think so. There is one thing that... Okay, so there is one thing I'd like to ask Akesius. One minute.
Oh, you're messaging me. Okay, I thought something happened. Okay. Also, is this debriefing happening just between the two of you, without Miroslav?
I'd like to include Miroslav, to be fair, but I don't know if... Should we check up on him before we do the debrief, and if he's still not cool, then...
Sure.
How about that?
I mean, sure.
Izvir, the compel is still active, for clarity's sake. But as in, you don't want to leave your room. Anything else, up to you. And as you approach the door to Miroslav's room, can I get a careful from Anghel Muninn to see if you notice something?
Yes.
What's with the... I'm telling you, every time it was 2. Every single time. And I threw it like at least 10 times. I don't know, I'm exaggerating.
I will say it does not apply, Deli. I will say you guys don't what's the word? You don't notice anything, which is an answer in and of itself, I think. And Deli, to both questions that you asked me, the answer is no. The answer is no to both questions.
Okay, fine.
Or at least not yet.
Well,
was
only
the
5 times.
Yeah. That was the only thing that I would be like not admitting, but like the opposite of that, where it's like, oh, actually, I'd also like to say, but it's all good. It's all good.
Right away. Character, you guys approach
Okay.
Miroslav's door.
Okay.
Okay.
Knock, knock, knock.
Is Miroslav, last we heard of you, you were sleeping, I believe?
Yes. So the maybe he would wake up from the knocking. So you'd just hear a very still sleepy Miroslav like
You don't hear the whippings. You also don't hear. This is for Miroslav. I'm speaking.
Yeah.
You hear like the song that you were hearing almost as ASMR sleeping music, It begins to die down, like slowly, gently.
Okay. Moon would say, not say. Moon would just keep knocking, I think, until something happens. Or maybe, is it okay to like try the door and be like, can we get in?
I don't know, is it?
I think if you keep knocking, Miroslav would like get up and like open the door a bit.
Okay. It's just us.
Oh
Really
yeah, come in, and would like open the door and get back so the two of them could come in.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Awesome. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Good. Well, we have some news, and then that would be. I mean, as long as we went. So we would say we went into the basement, and then that's when the briefing would happen, unless someone would say something else.
Nope. That works for me, I think.
While Munin's explaining, can I get a careful from Anghel, I think, to see if he notices something?
Okay. Careful. It's a 2. Wow. Wow. We broke the spell. Please.
You could really use some sleep right now, is the answer.
Yeah, I think so.
Either way, debriefing happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel free to, if there's anything you want to emphasize or question or whatever, yeah. Otherwise, information has just been dumped.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything from me, to be honest.
Do you think it has? So, when you went to your rooms and I went to check up on Basil, he also said something of he doesn't want to do spells anymore. Does this possibly have something to do with it?
Can I get Miroslav your careful? This is referencing your memory.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah,
Careful
no,
with
that
the
was the
mic.
question. Like if the girl had something to do with the spells or
Above board, the girl only mentioned Basil in the context of when that old guy and his son came to visit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
So he had nothing to do, or at least she didn't tell us anything about that.
She.
You outright asked her about Basil, right? Did you? Muninn? I mean, Muninn, like, yeah. Deli? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I asked her specifically because I wasn't sure. Like, I wanted to be like sure that or careful that I wasn't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I don't think so. If she did mention, like Teeironor said, if she did mention someone, some old guy or some guy in his, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
when she died, yeah.
Yeah, then maybe like that's the only time that
That's possible, right?
that it could be mentioned. Yeah, that he could have been mentioned. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I don't know if that relates to anything. Muninn would say.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like
You see him be a bit like what's the word? Not relaxed, but like
Relieved?
relieved. Yeah.
Okay, great.
That
Okay, good.
Basil didn't really have anything to do with the girl
Yeah,
as far as we know.
yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, so what do we think about Ophelia? I don't know if there's much that I can.
I mean, okay, she had like this. I don't know. Like she had this backup or something. I don't know if it really
Right.
Yeah.
tells us much. And she talked to the girl, but we also talked to the girl. But she did teach her things.
Muninn
that's
would
weird.
ask. Yeah. Muninn would ask
She
Miroslav.
would have had to be there for at least a bit of time and alone with the girl to teach her things.
Okay.
Since you said that the girl said that the lady came during the house tour.
Give me a careful to reference your memories regarding something. This can be applied to anyone. This is referencing your memories. Referencing your memories.
Oh, apply to anyone. Careful, you
Yep.
said? Oh, look at that.
Muninn can also roll as they want. Muninn doesn't make the connection, but Miroslav and Anghel, you do basically remember a time when basically all of you were outside except for Ophelia, basically when the whole always firstly getting injured thing happened.
Oh, true.
Oh, okay.
Which, above board for Muninn, sort of coincides with the time they saw the flash in the basement.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So she was obviously talking to her then.
Yeah.
In that.
Yeah. But why does she know how to do the thing that she taught her to do? That's what I'm wondering about.
Muninn would look to Miroslav and say, "Did you know this? Do you know anything about this?"
No.
Right?
I didn't know anything about this.
Can I get this only applies to Muninn because I think only Muninn would possibly know. Muninn's clever.
Yes. Ha. Okay.
Okay. I will message you the correct answer with that critical success plus your stunt.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
plus my
okay,
stunt.
okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm messaging Deli because Muninn's not allowed to reveal it to Anghel and Miroslav.
Fair.
Yeah.
My eyes glow. I assume.
Most likely, if Acacius is telling you things.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
Sorry. Yeah, definitely doing meanwhile. Yeah, sorry. I'm just digesting what Teeironor has just sent me.
feel free to ask any questions, of course, Deli, if I wasn't clear enough.
Okay.
But meanwhile,
Okay.
Miroslav and Anghel.
Yeah, I think Miroslav would be like, oh yeah, I mean, it could have been while we were all like trying to help, always thirsty. I think that was the only time we were all outside and she was inside.
Okay. But how does she know these things? I mean, I don't know. I guess we realize that, Moon is communicating, so.
Yeah, my brain turns off for a minute. Muninn's brain turns off for a minute.
I mean, your eyes glow.
Yeah. You get the dial-up sound starts. Not necessarily for the first one.
Yeah, so I guess Anghel asks, are you okay?
Yes.
Was it because of the...
Yeah, the
Oh wait,
the
no, can they communicate? They can't.
Huh? No, I can communicate. I just couldn't while I was having
No, I mean
the sign
Angel's
language.
sign language, yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
Keep forgetting that. Okay, Anghel teaches him sign language. Okay.
He probably could understand like the are you alright?
Yeah.
Just
much.
from also looking at your expression and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he'd be like, yeah, I'm not looking forward to traveling with Zamfir.
I don't like him either.
Yeah.
We should kill him.
You are very trigger happy.
His days are numbered.
Deli, are you done digesting?
Yeah. When I sent the "oh" message, that's when I got it. Yeah.
Okay. Muninn's eyes no longer glow.
Yeah.
Well.
Sorry for carrying you earlier as well, Muninn.
Carrying me. Pretending to like Muninn would say that's fine.
Pretending to
carrying me. Thank you. I think
Muninn is indeed forbidden from expressing uncertainty.
Yeah. Should we? I think Muninn would say like it's probably best that we don't tell Ophelia that we know about this because she's already. No offense, Miroslav, but she is already kind of an interesting one when it comes to like how do I put it? It's like information. Like Muninn wouldn't say it exactly like that, but Muninn would be like, I don't know if we should tell Ophelia that we know that what happened with the child, and that she knows how to speak with, because it's not. It may not be some. It may not be. Sorry, go on.
Why would we talk to Ophelia about the child at all?
It would be interesting to know how she would react to the question of how did you speak to her in the first place or whatever. But at the same time, I don't think us knowing that we know is going to make her trust us any more than she already does, which is not enough.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see a reason why it would come up in a conversation.
Yeah, unless we
Oh.
confronted her.
Yeah,
But I'm
exactly.
just-
We're just not going to confront her.
Yeah, which we shouldn't do. Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Also, while we were talking, Miroslav would like go over to the water bowl and like clean off his fingertips that are still kind of bloody because he just realized, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Should've
Now,
cleaned it up.
can I get a careful from Anghel and Muninn to see if you guys notice something once again? Because this might spark something.
Careful, yeah.
Yep.
What
a
is
four
with
or not?
these two?
There's a lot of
What?
twos. Is that a 4, by the way, or a 2?
2. Don't notice anything, which again is an answer in and of itself, and that I will not elaborate on. I will not elaborate on.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Damn. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Well.
I mean, I guess we could. I have one fate point left.
I would say, Muninn, your advantage is gone on that note.
Gone. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, is it that important though? I don't know. Should I spend my last fate point? Do you think?
It will. Maybe. I mean, it will refresh. So, like by the end of today.
Yeah, true. But I don't know what else is gonna happen today. Okay.
I mean, I
fate point.
say go for it, but it's up to you. Honestly, it's your fate point.
But what it was just like if we notice something, like in general.
I think any hint I could provide would only reveal the answer, so unfortunately I will keep it to myself. For now,
Okay.
at least.
So I don't know what I can use though in terms of an aspect.
It's noticing something regarding just your senses, I guess hearing.
Hearing. Oh, okay. Sharp of hearing then.
Oh, yeah, well, fair enough. Are you using your fate point?
Yes.
Yeah. Even though, funnily enough, this is the opposite, in that, yeah, no, you're not hearing the like sounds of whipping going on outside. But
Right.
if you
As
are,
soon as you said the opposite, I was like, oh, okay.
Ah.
but if you were to like glimpse outside the window, you would see it still going on. But you don't hear it.
What does that mean?
I guess a hint. The hint I had in mind was, I wonder why I'm not asking Miroslav to roll.
Right. It all makes sense now.
What? I don't understand. What am I missing?
Okay.
The window is open, but you can't hear the whipping.
Right.
Yeah. That's suspicious, right?
That is suspicious. What's happening?
I guess
We were
someone.
poisoned.
I guess someone wasn't necessarily paying attention when it was Miroslav's scene.
Yeah.
Miroslav scene? No, I wasn't. I guess I wasn't. I'm sorry.
But Anghel does notice
What
that.
happened? What happened? I need a recap. Okay. Wait, so now I don't know what happened. Okay.
No.
Okay, I wasted my space on this.
No, not necessarily, but to sort of not to break off the suspense, I will tell you Show&Tell when we do our post discussion.
Yeah.
But not right now when it might affect things.
Yeah.
What? What's happening? What does it mean? I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay, fine.
Well, more to the point, it's Anghel that notices this. I think
Yes.
Anghel notices this, not Show&Tell notices this, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but Anghel doesn't know what it means either. You would have known if Show&Tell had to pay attention. Oh my god. Okay, well,
We can move
I'll
on
learn my lesson, I guess.
if necessary.
Oh my god. Wait, what should we do? What's happening? Okay. What scene? What Miroslav scene?
If
The
you
beginning?
if
of
you
the
remember, like after you guys dealt with the grandpa and were about to enter the basement, I said, let's check in on
I remember
Miroslav.
there was singing,
Yes.
and then Miroslav fell asleep. I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention, I guess.
Moving on.
I'm sorry.
No worries. Well, I'm not the one who's suffering from this, I guess.
I mean, you guys, is it horrible? What's happening?
No.
Okay, fine.
I mean, you can always ask.
What, Angel can ask?
Anghel can ask why.
Right, that's true, I guess. I guess he asks.
Yeah.
Why?
Now, Muninn, you also realize, oh yeah, you're not hearing what's happening outside.
Okay. That's weird. So, yeah, what the hell? So Muninn's like, why can't we hear it? And then could I make the conclusion in my head, because I know it in real life, but could I make the conclusion in my head is like, oh, you can't hear the whipping because, and I know it, but I'm not going to complete it because obviously, like,
Because what's happening?
Because
Because Miroslav didn't want to hear it. I don't know.
Someone doesn't want to hear it, right? Can
Yeah.
I roll a clever to figure out why?
Sure.
Okay, good. Is it safe to say a 9?
Let me check the wording. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, it's fine.
Yeah, insight. Yeah.
Okay, a 9.
What's the conclusion you draw to? Because in case I need to correct it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, should I message it to you first?
No, say it out loud, because this is your thoughts, and I'll say you're right or you're wrong in like private, I guess.
Okay, so obviously some magic is being used to make it so that Miroslav can't hear the whipping, which is why we can't hear it.
You
Right,
would be correct.
okay.
You'd be correct.
But we know what magic?
I mean,
I
I might have a.
If you're asking Akesius is unsure, which is disturbing to him.
Okay.
again, he doesn't know a lot of things all of a sudden.
You'll notice that he doesn't know some specific things.
Oh, Ophelia walked in. Now I remember. I did.
She didn't walk in. She
Or
stayed
she
in
knocked,
front of
she
the door,
knocked.
but yes.
She knocked or something. Yeah, I remember that. I thought about it, then I forgot. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So Ophelia definitely has, I don't know, some magic connections.
Does
But we
Anghel
don't
say
know.
that?
But the characters don't know that. They just know something
in
happened.
character, all this has been happening in Moninn's head.
Muninn,
Oh.
share with the class.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Kidding.
Moonin would
You can do whatever
say.
you want.
Moonin would say. Moonin. Oh, here's the thing. Moonin would say, "Oh, we can't hear." In their head, we can't hear the whipping, and then Moonin would realize, like, "Hang on a
Muninn
minute.
never heard the whipping. Okay.
What? That's the point.
Yeah.
Is that we can see. We can see that the whipping is happening, but we can't hear it.
True, but also when
Yeah.
Muninn was dealing with the grandpa and the ghost downstairs, they were close enough to the whippings to
Yeah.
like make the role irrelevant at that point.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so. Muna would notice someone in the room is really calmer than they were last night, and look to Miroslav. And then they would say out loud, "We can't hear the whipping." So,
Do you
is
want to
this-
bring it up with Miroslav? Okay.
Because it's
Fair
kind of too late.
What-
Yeah.
Miroslav would be like, "Wait, I thought it just stopped already."
Muna would
No,
shake
it's
their-
still happening. Oh shit.
Yeah. Muna would say, "Don't look," but to save yourself,
Yeah.
the
Miroslav
the
would
horror.
be visibly confused.
So you weren't aware of this, Muna would say. Obviously not, I
I
suppose.
well, and you can see that he's like trying to remember things because everything's blurry from like during the time where he was panicking.
Hmm?
Yeah.
And also he's just like, okay, how much does he want to say?
Muna would ask, this isn't your doing, obviously. So were you visited by anyone last night?
This night.
This
Or
night.
this night, sorry?
We haven't slept yet.
Someone came by. Someone came by after you two left.
Who? Did you get a look?
No, they just knocked and asked whether I was okay. I heard my mother's voice. She was singing.
That is unusual. It's very unusual.
I mean, that's a memory. That sounds like a memory. I don't know.
Memory. Interesting.
To hear your mother singing?
Yeah. Hang on. Let me search my notes.
Okay.
No, there isn't a god of memory that I can think of, that I can find.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Would be very surprising to me if there was.
No, I didn't mean it as in like, oh, it's probably a god of memory. I just meant
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
explain that part.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, when the singing started, the whipping stopped.
So obviously someone's trying to look out for you.
And who would that be? Like, we can think, I think... Can we draw conclusions from that? I don't know.
Who else is here is the question, I suppose. Like, who here could be capable of that?
And caring enough on Miroslav.
Yeah. I mean, I have my suspicions. Well, we
know, but like the characters...
We know, but yeah,
I mean,
in
I don't know if
character.
Anghel would be able to make that connection.
Okay, this is really suspicious.
Maybe Muninn would.
What?
Although we have been suspicious of Ophelia having connections with gods, have we? Like the characters themselves? I don't...
Elaborate.
Because we thought at some point, or at least I remember thinking and saying that Ophelia had a connection with a god or something.
I mean,
But
okay,
probably
he
not
did say
Anghel. Like, I don't think Anghel
Wait.
himself thought it.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I just remember they were suspicious, right? Of Ophelia in general, I guess.
Also,
you
there,
have
there is another person that was talking about spells that
And
is
Dazzle.
also
Yeah, I was
friendly
thinking
with Miroslav.
that's the other option. Yes, I was thinking about Dazzle.
I think Miroslav said that they were at the door. I don't remember.
Miroslav did not name who was at the door, I believe.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Miroslav said someone.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah.
Clearly, someone here is magical. Whether
Well, I mean, we have a lot of
That
magical
is-
people here.
yeah,
There's like at least 2 in this room. Um,
Doesn't really narrow it
Yeah.
down.
but
I am questioning the rarity. Today has been a lot.
yeah.
Do you guys do let me know if you adjourn for the night or anything like that?
I
think we might have-
above board or
Yeah, above board, yeah.
oh, okay.
Well, I'm not. I'm partly talking about the game. Basically, I'm planning. Let's cap off the session when you guys decide to head to sleep. When you guys decide to head to sleep. So that's what I'm asking. Are you heading to sleep, or are you continuing to discuss TLDR?
Okay.
I mean,
no.
do we...
I mean, I wouldn't anyway.
wouldn't what?
Uh,
Which option?
I would. Muninn would be like, right, enough of this, bedtime. Because right now all we can do is speculate.
Yeah.
So maybe Muninn would say that. Right now all we can do is speculate. I think we deserve our rest right now.
That sounds like
You-
a good idea.
You especially, Anghel.
You especially younger. Why? Okay.
Would Anghel's
No, I'm trying to
Mood.
think why.
Muninn would say because you're the youngest.
What?
You know, I think you are, right?
I think he is.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yes, but what is that? What? What? Where did this come from?
It's
not a
past
baby.
your bedtime.
Yeah. It's past your bedtime,
Excuse
yeah.
me? Okay.
Like, yeah, it's past your bedtime.
I'm not gonna say
But
what I
in
wanna say.
a very earnest way, like in a very like, yeah, you're young, you need your sleep.
What? You know how
Yeah,
many people are killed by now?
yeah. I mean,
Okay, Sasuke. Okay.
No, it's just weird because I don't think that ever happened.
I said Sasuke specifically because there's a specific line of Sasuke's that says, "I'm neither a child nor innocent." Basically.
Right, that's true.
yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much what Anghel is at this point, I think.
Legally, you are not a child, I guess. So, do you guys adjourn or what's up?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Let's go to sleep.
I don't think we're getting very far.
Okay. You guys head to your individual rooms. Anghel and Muninn, when you exit, you once again begin hearing the sounds going on outside. Miroslav does not.
Yeah.
And you head
Good
to
for him.
You had to sleep in whichever, as in whether it's restful or not, up to you. There might be something that happens. There might be something that happens later tonight, but we will leave that for another time.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
I think-
exciting.
I think Miroslav sleeps very well.
I can
That's
imagine.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Awesome.
Now, now we're heading into like the thoughts on today's episode. But before I ask all your opinions and such, I do have a bit of an announcement that I've been, I guess, saving up for about a year in real time.
What?
Just because things have been moving so slow. Basically, I was planning for this to happen after you guys recovered the orb and had like a chance to rest. And this is the first time that has happened. Namely, you guys have now reached what's called a major milestone.
Hell yeah.
It never happened to us before?
Never. You have reached significant, but not major. Now, what does a major milestone entail other than the benefits of the significant one? It also means that you guys get an extra fate point. And if you so wish, you can change your high concept.
Oh, what?
Oh, damn.
Wait, really?
Cool.
In addition to the benefits that come from the significant and minor milestones, aka you get an extra point to put wherever you wish and all that.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Hell yeah. Congrats,
That's
everyone.
very cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
I've been wondering when to deliver the news for, again, more than a year now. Okay.
Isn't it satisfying to finally get there?
In a way.
Yeah. Anyway.
Otherwise, thoughts on today's episode?
Very cool. I'm glad that we at least got to go bust the ghost like by the end of the session. I was a bit worried that we'd have to have a part 2 on that. Not because it wasn't good, but because it would be so typical of us to be like, oh, we couldn't finish the ghost storyline in one session. Generally speaking, it's always like, I think it's always, I don't know if anyone can agree, I think it's always a interesting challenge coming back after a break to get into the mindset of what can I do and what would my character do, like, if you know what I'm
for
saying.
sure, yeah.
I think you
Because,
guys
like,
handled it very well, I would say, though.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
And I also think you handled it well with like doing Muninn and Angel's part, and then also doing Miroslav's. And I like the way it went. I'm very happy for Miroslav.
Yeah.
I guess I'm curious. I don't mean this like to be cruel to Show&Tell, but I'm curious about the Miroslav scene and like your guys' thoughts on it.
Why cruel?
Because you didn't remember. We're like, we're not telling you right now. We are telling you in the end.
Yeah.
At least I remembered afterwards.
Yeah.
You did.
I'm curious. I'm really curious to see who's responsible, basically, for calming.
I mean, I feel... For what?
I mean,
it wasn't. Wait.
we know, the characters don't.
But even the method of how she did it is, I think that's what I meant.
that we don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that we don't know. But
I think
we know it was Ophelia.
Yeah.
Miroslav also knows that it's Ophelia because when she knocked, she said it's Ophelia, basically.
Yeah, but Miroslav was
I'm
vague on who it was.
I'm clarifying, I guess, in case.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And otherwise, there's only really two things kind of that happened in this session: the Ophelia scene and then the ghost story, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, I felt really bad for the ghost.
Oh my god, horrible. Honestly, we need Zamfir to.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Sort itself out. I'm glad that she gets to talk to her grandpa whenever she wants, I guess, because it's quite sweet. That I wonder what happened to
But
her
it's so
parents.
sad.
Yeah, I say I wonder what happened to her parents. I wonder if her parents are like nearby in terms of like, are they on the same estate as her? If assuming that they're
But I mean,
in servitude as well. What were you gonna say?
no, I was just saying that she was only kind of. It seemed like she was only visiting her grandpa, but you did say that he came to the post. I don't know.
Right.
It felt to me like only her grandpa was here, but maybe I'm wrong.
At least they didn't talk about any other relatives.
Yeah, she didn't.
But yeah.
The only, I guess, very, and I mean very indirect hint is that I mentioned that the grandpa seems middle-aged. And that's a very indirect hint.
Hint to what?
To her family, I guess.
Yeah.
Middle-aged.
She must be really young for him to be middle-aged, or maybe that's not her grandpa, and that's
Or the mother must
the
have been
parents
very young.
must be, yeah.
The parents what? Sorry.
Or the parents must be relatively young.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What does that mean? I mean, what does that tell us?
Pretty much nothing. It's just the one extremely minor piece of information that I guess was slipped in there that I guess is the only hint on the situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I hope we can bring her some justice somehow. Well, I think like helping her granddad, maybe that's not justice, but that's something for her.
But he's still like enslaved by this monster.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not great. But I was a bit worried that I tell you what as well. I was a bit worried when the combat started because I was a bit worried that like I wasn't sure what to expect because for a second I was thinking, oh my god, if I roll too well, I'm gonna like exercise her or whatever.
Well, because of the nature of Fate Accelerated, you're very much in control of like how you approach the situation. You could have, I guess, gone for, I don't know, punching the ghost or whatever, but you didn't.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. So I wouldn't have exercised her unless I wanted to.
Pretty much.
Thing.
Unless there was like a very convoluted way to do it by accident, but I can't think of one, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you rolled really badly and I don't know what.
I mean, if Dely rolled really badly, they would lose the combat, in which case, I don't know, maybe they'll get possessed or something. I don't know.
Oh, not again. I've already got one. I guess I'm not technically possessed, but I've already got one.
I mean, sometimes you are.
Yeah, true. I've already got one.
Yeah, you have enough to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, bless her. Very, very tragic.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I mean, I don't know. Is it a good thing that she's kind of here? Like,
probably means that something's keeping her here.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Potentially.
Or that she she like showed up as a ghost because like Nikephoros with the orb and thus magic arrived.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
It's like a lamp and she's a moth kind of thing.
Guess.
In a way.
Sort of.
Not the most perfect analogy, but it works.
Yeah.
It's a cool one.
Yeah.
This is only partially related, but it would be helpful to me in the future. What did you think of her token and this particular art style, so that I know if it's a good
Oh.
idea
Sorry,
to?
I didn't really look at it.
I'll
that
post it in the
much.
Discord, but basically, I do want to know. Okay, is this
Oh,
something
I
that
see, yeah.
we can continue using? This software that Farmshire recommended me. Hi, Farmshire, if you're listening, by the way. Or is it? Or should we not?
I mean, she doesn't look as cute as I imagined she would. But I don't.
She looks like a Sims character, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the software is made to make like minis, so makes sense.
I mean, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. You can definitely use it.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. To be fair, so I think like this is me personally. Like, I am a fan of it. So if you wanted to use it where old artwork isn't available, because obviously old paintings and stuff like that are your bread and butter right now.
It was. Yeah, it was hard to find dead servant girl or ghost servant girl.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Can't you like find a girl, servant girl, and just
I
put a
funnily
filter on
enough,
her or
funnily enough,
something?
there aren't that many paintings of servants. Definitely not in this part of the world. Maybe
Okay.
maybe if you guys were
Sounds-
like in the
yeah.
equivalent of France, maybe, but you're not.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh well.
Oh well, yeah. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. But
Like it just look a little different from, but it's fine. Like I mean, you have different tokens
True.
sometimes.
Okay. I will continue to use it not as our main bread and butter, but in case that's not available.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
nice.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Farmshire, for the tip. We love you. Other than that, anything else? Any other thoughts that you guys have before we go into our usual shoutouts?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, and dear viewers, thank you as usual for watching and listening to us. Let's see what these people are up to. We are going to start, it seems according to the dice, with Izvir, who also has something very slightly different on their little link list, I guess, since last we saw them in this environment of Rimlen. I'm stumbling over my words, you know what I mean. Yeah, Izvir, go ahead, please.
Yeah. I'm Izvir, or is virtually a goblin. I'm a goblin doll VTuber over on Twitch. And yeah, the latest edition has been a VGen. And at the moment, I'm trying to get verified on there, which is going very well. So yeah, if you want to commission me for art, it is open there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very, very much, Izvir. Then, according to the dice, we would have Show&Tell. Could you please go ahead and talk about yourself and what you're doing?
Are you done?
I assumed so, right?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear the end. Okay.
Oh, Discord cut off. I'm sorry, right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I show and tell, and I do reactions on YouTube. Have 3 channels and Patreon. And yeah, they're fun. So you can come and check them out if you want.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Show&Tell. And then, of course, we would have Dely. Dely, could you please go ahead and talk about yourself and what you're doing?
Yes, hello everyone, I'm Dely. I'm a mushroom VTuber on Twitch, .tv. I haven't streamed in a while because I am studying right now, but you can find me on Discord and Blue Sky and when streaming starts again on Twitch, but I feel like I'm missing something else as well. So for now, come and say hi if you like. It's all my links are on my card on screen.
Indeed. Thank you very, very much, Deli. As for me, dear viewers, I was your Dungeon Master, Game Master Teeironor. I do this series, which is quite a lot of fun, as you can see. Well, your mileage may vary. And I also do another series set in the Warcraft universe, different group of people. Sometimes Deli shows up there, sometimes. But yeah, do check that out. Yeah, other than that, thank you once again for watching and listening to us. We will be skipping next week, but we should be back the week after. And yeah, we will see you when we will see you. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.